Hey, welcome everyone to Grown Man Sports. Grown Man Sports. Grown Man Sports. I'm your host, Richie King. Going to be joined here in just a second by my co-host, Justin Kinney. He hails from out there in Oregon. Beautiful, beautiful state. Currently sharing out right now. We're going to talk a little NFL sports today on day one. We will not get into a whole lot of politics, a whole lot of funniness. We're just going to talk sports. So, it starts here in a little bit, about 7 o'clock. So we're going to be getting rid of that. So we're just on here going to talk to you guys about draft positions. How many teams do you think are going to move up and down? How many teams are going to stay where they are? Just basic stuff. We're going to be here until the draft ends here on day one. So again, waiting for a few more folks to come in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Share, like. Here's Johnny. Here's Johnny. That phone needs to turn down everything. Like I said, we're just hanging on here, guys. We're waiting for everybody to come on here. Yes, sir. Okay. We have Grown Man Sports. All right. So, that being said, welcome everybody. Appreciate you all coming in. So, we're going to talk about positions today. As of right now, and again, waiting on JW to come in. Watch the NFL. Watch the NFL draft. Okay. Let me see. I don't know who we should choose here. Well, as we know, we got some local news out of Kansas City. Defensive backs coach Dave Merritt was arrested on domestic abuse, but we haven't got all the facts in yet. I guess him and one of his daughter got into an altercation. Hope it's nothing serious. And, maybe if it was a father daughter handling their business, hey, great. I'm not going to complain. But again, we don't need that type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, we are going to preview the draft here, guys. So, waiting on. And there he is, my partner, my friend, my cohort, Mr. Justin Kinney, based out of Oregon. My nerd buddy when it comes to NFL football. You are muted still. Wait, as he gets around that. So we're going to go up here and we're going to figure out. Yeah. Turn that notification off there. Okay. So, like I said, we're going to be previewing the NFL draft and all things onto becoming the NFL. Now, as J-Dub works toward his yes. Oh, J-Dub, I heard you there for a second. Hello, Philly Roach Tech. I appreciate you tuning in. Again, welcome to Grown Man Sports. Grown Man Sports. Trying to build a network up. Been on Facebook for a couple years now. We just hadn't had much exposure until here recently. Start picking up people. But anyway, we're going to talk about the NFL draft today. We'll hit on some topics. I wrote some things down here. trades up and trades down. There's going to be a lot of teams that's going to be trading up. I predict 3 teams will be trading in the first round, either up or down. Minimum of 3, up or down there. So I go over under on that. I'm going over 3. That's going to be trading the first round. Either up or down doesn't make a difference. Okay. We're going to also preview the best at each position. Now, I dug up some of the running backs on here and wide receivers. So we'll kind of share them with you here. Why J-Dubs, we got here. Let me share these here for y'all. Share screen. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, now look here. We've got Miller's top 5 quarterbacks, and this is on ESPN. Okay, his top 5 quarterbacks. He hasn't got Mendoza first. He's got Cade Klubnik out of Clemson. Then you got the fellow out of LSU, and then you got Mendoza, Indiana. He's probably going to be the first pick to the Raiders. Right now, the Raiders are picking first. So we'll come back to those just a second. We'll go back over here. Remove that. Right here's the draft order. This is the first 18 teams. You got first pick, you got the Raiders. Second pick, the Jets. Third pick, the Arizona Cardinals. Fourth pick, Tennessee Titans. Fifth pick, New York Giants. Sixth pick, the Browns. Seventh pick, the Washington Redskins. I'll be Native American, I can say that. Commanders, however you guys want to say it. Eighth pick, the Saints. Ninth pick, the Kansas City Chiefs. 10th pick, get the Bengals. 11th pick, the Dolphins. 12th pick, the Cowboys. 13th pick, the Los Angeles Rams. 14th pick, Ravens. 15th pick, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 16th pick, the Jets. 17th, the Lions. And the 18th pick is the Minnesota Vikings. J-Dub still ain't there. He's still having technical problems. So we're waiting on J-Dub to come back. Anyway, I guarantee you this will not be the draft order tonight. What you see, the first 18 picks right now, will not happen. Okay? At least my over-under is the top 32 picks. You're going to have 3 or more trades, up or down, either way.
There we go.
Hey, brother, there you are. I can hear you now. Okay. And I was just going over J-Dub.
Hey.
First of all, welcome.
Thank you. Sorry about being Oregon. Late on that. I had to do a little bit of fandangling. For some reason, the mic wasn't working through my board, so I'm having to do it this way. So
no, that's fine. You sound good. And I was explaining everyone, this is the first 18 picks in the draft. I guarantee you, take a good look at it because this has knocked away the first 18 teams are going to pick. We have several in the order of here's your teams tonight. Right now, who slated? There's 6 teams that have first round picks.
Right.
The Jets have number 2 and number 16. Giants number 5 and 10. The Browns 6 and 24. The Chiefs 9 and 29. Dolphins 11 and 30. Cowboys 12 and 20. 2 of those teams need every sneaking one of the picks. Okay, we're not going to get into big flaws about which team we like, but those 6 teams, I promise you that they're not all going to draft someone in the first round. A lot of that's going to be trade. Let's take the Kansas City Chiefs for example. They're at 9. To some teams, that's a good spot. Not for the Chiefs. They got a couple holes they need to fill. The defensive end, for example. Okay, the 2 best are Bailey and Bain. Those will probably be gone for 5 picks. So Chiefs can take 9 and 29 package to get 1 and trade later, or 1 and there's 40. So I really doubt that this is the way the order's going to break down today. Also, the news before Jay and I really get into the nerding out here, something that came up in NFL. Are you a 17-game season fan or an 18-game season fan? I don't have a problem either way, but they really ought to adjust the buys a little better. Some of these teams, their buys don't fall very good during the year. Some are front heavy.
I almost want to say take it back to a 16-game season and let them have 2 buys.
Yeah. Safety, boys, and the health for the players, no doubt about that. I don't care. I don't care either way. Can we do away with some of the stupid holiday games? Like, we got too many games on Thanksgiving and too many stupid games on Christmas. And I think, what is there? Last year there's a game every day of the week except Tuesday, I believe it was.
No. You don't say that. We need more games on Thanksgiving, more games on Christmas.
We don't need them on Wednesdays, Saturdays. My goodness.
My thing is that I think they should, okay, let's say they keep the number of games. However, have to have Netflix or or Amazon Prime to be able to watch these games. I honestly believe they send them back to the terrestrial TV networks, and if you're gonna have them on the streaming services, that's fine, but do it along with. Don't do it exclusively on, because now you're losing a whole lot of your viewership. Like, as an example, one of the few streaming services that I don't have is Netflix. I carry damn near everything else, but I don't carry that one. Well, Here's the thing. What happened over Thanksgiving? What happened over Christmas? Again, a lot of your big marquee games that happened this last year were on those Netflix, especially the later ones. You couldn't watch, I think of the 4 games that they had on Thanksgiving this last year, 3 of them you couldn't watch because they were on one streaming service.
Right.
So, that's just my opinion on that one. You can take that for what it's worth.
Well, they did do a bunch of revamping. I know the referees, they got on their case and they're talking about wanting to strike and all this stuff, which, believe me, they can't get any worse refereeing than what they've got now going on. Okay. A lot of people pick their own team and say they get cheated by the referees, but the truth of the matter is every single team was violated by the referees. And I think that's a proper word, violated, because, Vegas, when Vegas was complaining, about the referees, there's a problem because Vegas likes to, bet either way.
Absolutely.
So yeah, they're going to take care of that. I agree with you. Was it Congress? Somebody said something about making a law where NFL's got to scale back on all these overpriced things, where because the average fan is now getting priced out of watching football. Okay, like you said, there's Netflix, there's Amazon, Nickelodeon carries games. Of course, you get your ESPN, and what do you got? ABC carries Monday night, and so is ESPN. You got NBC, and you got Fox. So,
right.
I mean, my goodness,
Interesting. Here's a little tidbit. So, teams without a first-round pick this year: Atlanta, Denver, Green Bay, Jacksonville, Indianapolis, and I missed the last one. So I'll have to bring that graphic up. But yeah, I was kind of surprised to see that one.
Well, that kind of feeds in what we did. What we just put up here. We got 6 that got 2 first-round picks.
Correct.
And a bunch without. Well, I guarantee you that list will change tonight too. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this. I wrote it down here earlier. I thought of it. Somebody after the first round, after tonight's event, somebody is going to make a major trade in the NFL. And I'm going to say at least 2 teams, over under 2 teams, are going to make a trade for a regular NFL player, not just a draft player. I mean a regular NFL player, like say,
someone's going to trade for a veteran.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I bet you that's going to happen tonight. Pittman's name has been bounced around to 4 different teams. Tyreek Hill's not happy where he is out there at Dolphins. You got
Tyreek got released, didn't he?
Yeah, but I think they still got it. There's still a contract or something they have to take on for him. Their compensation.
I know there's dead money.
Yeah, there's dead money, and it's a big mess out there. And so,
and by the way, it's Cincinnati. Cincinnati's the last team that doesn't have a pick this year, or picked in the first round.
The Bengals pick right behind the Chiefs, pick number 10.
So then, what the?
Philly Road Tech, how are you, sir? Appreciate you tuning in. Our buddy Dean Cerny, thank you tuning in. Appreciate it. My wife, she's in the next room. Hi, guys. She could have said hi. Yeah. I'm just kidding. You think you're ready,
right?
Can you get?
No, that's Cleveland. Cleveland's got multiples in the first round, not Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cleveland's got multiples. You said Cincinnati didn't have a pick. They do. They pick number 10. Cleveland's got multiples. Yes.
You sure? I thought they traded their pick. Dang, nabbit. Here we are going at it already.
No, look right here. Right.
You got the order up?
No, I mean, that's most rushing yards, idiot. Learn how to spell. Right there, number 10. That's the first 18 as of right now. That was before we came on the air.
Okay. All right.
So but again, that ain't gonna that first 18 ain't gonna be true when it's already. Somebody's gonna mess that all up.
Right.
And it could come out right out of the gate.
No, number 10 is New York is the Giants. That may be what.
Yeah, Giants number 5. Yeah. You sure you got 2026?
Yeah, they have 2 picks in the top 10. Look at the 6 teams that have multiples that you just pulled up here a little bit ago.
I did. 5 and 10. Okay, well then there you go. Then this is completely full of crap on there. See, it already changed. It already changed. All right. Well, Cincinnati.
Yep.
That's not good. That's not good for them. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, there you go.
What they got going on?
Well, New York Giants. Hit on them real quick. They got a brand new coach. Okay, and he's not a punk. And he's gonna figure some things out there. And
Harbaugh's no punk.
Giants. No, and I think they're going to figure it pretty quick. Normally, it takes a coach 3 years. No, I don't think so. Take him 3. I think it's going to be relevant probably this year. And maybe deep in the playoffs next year, and then after that, we'll see where they go. But he's not going to. Hey, can you pull up the draft on your end?
Yeah, I got it pulled up here. Let me go ahead and I tell you what. I'll even share my screen
while you're doing
here.
That, I got the.
And they are getting underway in Pittsburgh right now, so they're doing the openings.
Okay. Well, we got the Raiders are supposed to be first on the clock. Okay. And
yeah,
we've all, I don't know how you and I think, but a lot of people have picked them to take a quarterback first. Okay. And
they're looking to take Mendoza from Indiana.
Well, one old boy on here, the guy who come up this list on ESPN, Miller, he's got Clemson. Cade, Klubnik out of Clemson.
Really? That's an interesting
Matt Miller on ESPN. But anyway, there's your top 5 quarterbacks. We're going to have running backs. Jeremiah Love, he's led all talks. I'd be shocked if he had anything different than Jeremiah Love. Baxter. Or you got one of your boys out there, Hughes from Oregon. He's at top 3. They say he's the third best running back. You got Allen, Penn State, and Singleton, Penn State. Those 2 are back-to-back 4 and 5. And wide receiver. Now, we're going to go with those 3 because I don't think the Raiders are going to go anything but quarterback, but we're going to go top 5 receivers here. You got, according to Mike Miller, Antonio Williams. I think Jordan Tyson and Carnell Tate should be. But anyway, you got Williams, you got Tyson, you got Singleton, Jr., Boston, and then Carnell Tate. Carnell Tate is probably the best upside. And Tyson's probably got the best upside too, but Tyson's got a lot of injuries. Tyson has been injured a lot. I think 2 out of his 3 years of college and some in high school. Now, they're not the same injury, and he's played through some of them, granted, but he's also missed some games. But as far as radius and catching, he's the man. Tyson's the man. And then you got Kenyon Shadiq, a tight end out of Oregon. That guy has made every single draft. Every team's drafting him. Okay, that's what I've seen all summer long, all since everything started. He's going to be the first guy to get drafted as far as tight ends go. and to every single team. So, yeah.
All right. So I have our draft order up and ready to go for you, Richie.
All right, brother. There it is, right there. So they do have the Raiders still number one. Now, here's a thought. Will the Raiders trade that pick away? Will the Raiders actually?
All I'm seeing is a background here.
Will the Raiders actually pick? Again, thank you all for joining us. Appreciate it. We're watching the first round NFL draft. The Raiders are on the clock as far as I can see.
Yes, they're officially on the clock with 7:30 to go.
7:30 to go. Now, the question is, will they draft, or will they trade back, or will they go ahead and pick a quarterback? Is that their primary position of need? Raiders need a lot. They were the worst team in the league
actually need quite a bit.
Yeah. So I don't be surprised if they don't maybe stay where they are, trade away some of their future rounds, and trade up to get some more picks. Trying to see here.
Well, I mean, considering the fact that we are, 6:45 left on the clock for the Raiders, and the Fernando Mendoza, he's at home. The projected number one pick is chilling out at home with his family and whatnot back in Indiana, which, hey, I can respect it. But, you figure if you're going to be the first one to go, you're going to want to be there in Pittsburgh. But, hey, so be it.
You think. But, listen, the Raiders are not known for doing things right. Okay. Haven't had for a while. They try. I mean, if there's participation trophies, they'd get one.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
So I think they are going to pick. I think they're going to pick, but I'm not sure they're going to go quarterback. Logic would say yes. Of course, the logic would say they needed quite a bit of other things. Their defense is not that good. Their line has got more holes than Swiss cheese. And again, that's just one redneck's opinion. I mean, you can take my opinion for what you want. But what say you in the comments? Let us know what you think the Raiders are taking in the first round pick. But they are on the clock. I don't see the working clock on here. What is it? Let me get out of this. Let me go to ESPN here.
Yeah, right now. So I actually have it. So I got the draft picks up here on my screen, which I got shared here that everyone at home that's watching can see. And then over here off to my right, I actually have ESPN, the actual draft show they got going on pulled up. So I can actually be able to see that. So we can actually see this in real time of what's going on versus a delay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. So, and again, guys, we don't have any volume because sometimes the Facebook, YouTube, all these platforms, they don't like us treading on their things. So if you get volume, you get volume. If you don't, you don't. But we'll be here for you. It says they're more likely to take Mendoza. Well, okay.
Well, it doesn't look like they're partying. Everyone's just kind of standing up and they're all really tensed up and everything. It's just kind of like, okay. Because we're down to 4 minutes now left on the clock for the Raiders to put their pick in. And it's still hanging tight. So we'll see what happens. They have not gotten their picking yet.
And again, right here, it says they're supposed to be picking number 1 and the Jets number 2, Cardinals number 3. Now let's talk about the Cardinals real quick while we're on the Raiders. The Cardinals have been projected to move back. They're not really interested in picking number 3. They've had people on the phone, Dallas, Kansas City.
The pick is in.
Here we go.
The pick is in.
Wife's got it on there. I can hear it on my TV in there.
So yeah, they're doing. So it's funny watching these analysts right now. Guys like Adam Schefter, they're sitting there comparing him to Drew Bledsoe, which I can kind of see it as far as his play style and everything else.
Is that good or is that bad?
Depends on how you look at it. I mean, right. But with Clint Kubiak's system that he's putting together in place there in Las Vegas, if Clint Kubiak can recreate that magic that he had in Seattle this year, yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm going to unmute right quick because we're getting ready to make the announcement.
All right.
So stand by here, and the commish is coming out on stage. And here we go. Las Vegas Raiders select. There it is, Fernando Mendoza, quarterback, Indiana.
Okay, well, those of you who had no doubt, there you go. And I tell you what, Jada just said they compare him to Drew Bledsoe. Okay. Let's see how it works out. It's got to be better than what they got.
Oh my God! Right? Well, they got rid of Geno. Geno's gone. Geno is back in New York now, so he is now with the Jets again. So,
speaking of the Jets, they are on the clock.
Yeah,
New York Jets. Now,
I think it would have been hilarious if the Raiders wound up drafting somebody else, and then the Jets wound up picking up Mendoza. That would have been hilarious.
That would have been funny. It'd be like the Raiders to do that. Now, this next team, the Jets, they're not exactly all together either. Okay. Hopefully they made some big turnaround and made some big changes.
They need an O-line.
They do. And let me go over here and check out. I got O-line up for everybody here. I got the tight ends. There's your offensive tackles right there. You got Mangoya out of Miami. Him and Austin Barber out of Florida have been just slated to go to the first top 10 teams, even though there's some top 10 teams that are not even going to pick a tackle. That's how, precious tackles are. And understand there's not that many good ones. Okay. Guard, you got Green out of Missouri, and you got Texas A&M and Alabama, Arkansas, and Texas Tech. After those 5, kind of drops off. All right. Then you go down to your centers. You got Slater. You got I can't say that guy's name out of Oregon. That's your boy there. You got Jones at Iowa, Tullison of Missouri, and Coogan out of Indiana. And then you also honorable mention Lou out of Auburn. So, yeah. And the Jets again. The Jets another one of the teams that need everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and say who the Jets got for quarterback for wide receivers out there. I think they're good at wide receiver. Of course, listen, any of these will move the needle.
Well, what's funny is that this actually, according to ESPN, that's one of their needs out in New York is the. So apparently they need a quarterback, a wide receiver, an edge rusher, a guard, and cornerback. That's what they're looking at.
So basically, they need a whole team.
Damn near. Okay. Damn near.
Okay. Well, that's Ed Rushers right here. This is a premium package here, right here. I know I heard Kansas City, I heard Missouri, the Chiefs, they've been all over three of these guys. I've heard these three names all summer long. Rueben Bain Jr., David Bailey. Okay. And then it's between Falk and another gentleman who's not listed on here. Yeah. So there's quite a bit of, and there's linebacker. There's a couple linebackers that really got it. Peter Woods for defensive tackle. Don't sleep on him. I bet he goes quicker than everybody thinks. Let me see.
I'm keeping fingers crossed. I got a feeling it's maybe David Bailey out of Texas.
Bailey's now. Listen, Bailey can set the edge. He's fast. He's probably your fastest defensive end right now, and he'll come on your team and start. Now his knock is run defense. Okay, that's his knock. But listen, none of them guys that come out of college, you expect to step in right now against a pro system and be great at run stopping. That's a learned trait. They'll get better at that.
Oh, absolutely. Bailey, I got no doubt. It's a step up for the Jets. It would be a huge step up, especially on the defensive side.
I'm telling you, you and me go play with the Jets right now and get them for what they are, and we're getting up there in age. I mean, Father Time is is taking us real good here. So
here we go. The pick is in for New York.
And who do we got, sir?
We're about to see here in just a moment. So they're getting ready to.
That's pretty quick.
Getting ready to announce it. By the way, are you seeing anything else on our?
No, I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, you may have to go ahead and tinker with that while we're waiting for the commission to come out. There we go. All right, commission is on his way out to the stage. Oh, I'm 2 for 2. I am 2 for 2.
There you go, sir, David Bailey. And that is no great shock to either one of us. We figured Bailey would go. We just talked about him. That is an outstanding pick. Outstanding pick. Now, I don't think the Cardinals they're up next. I don't think they're picking at 1.
You don't think they're going to pick?
No, I'm gonna call them. They're going to trade their pick.
Okay. And All right. Now, where do you think it's going to go?
I think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to make a package deal right here to trade the Arizona Cardinals.
Really?
Let's just see, because I think if not, Rueben Bain won't be long. And listen, Jeremiah Love. Now, Jeremiah Love's right. The Chiefs don't need a running back. We stole you guys a lovely running back out of from you guys, Seahawks. But I think Bain he's on the clock. So the Chiefs know this when Bailey left.
Well, we have 4 minutes and 50 seconds to find out.
By the way, how long is the rounds this year? I know they changed the first round.
It's 32 picks.
No. How long is the round? How many minutes?
Oh, gotcha. Well, usually it's 8, but they're freaking axing them short right now.
Nice.
So I'm okay with it because that puts a little bit more pressure on the war rooms to get their picks in and figure it out. So if you're if you're down there a ways, especially if you're like outside the top 10, you have all day long to pick your guys.
Yeah, there should be no need for you to take forever.
To come up with an alternate. I'm a firm believer that the farther down you are, the more time you have to be ready to pick.
Yeah, and there's no reason why, you should take a half hour to make a pick, even if you're trading.
God no. God no. Now here's something funny. So with Kyler Murray now gone out of Arizona, though, here's the thing. You say Arizona's going to trade their number 3 pick away. Mm-hmm. I think they keep it.
Okay. And
Kyler Murray,
it's possible.
Kyler Murray is now gone.
All right.
They're in a full rebuild stage in Arizona. They have a decent base, but they definitely want somebody that they can center their offense around, especially with the way things turned out with Kyler Murray, and now he's gone in Minnesota. For all we know, he could be the next freaking Sam Darnold with the way he winds up taking his trip. Because Kyler Murray was projected to be this red hot freaking quarterback.
By the way, when we called it when he came in the league, he would be terrible, and he was.
Oh yeah, absolutely, we did. Yep. So because I mean, it's just his style of play was completely different. But with that system that they got up there in Minnesota, who knows? It could turn it around. We could see something that could surprise us. We really could.
Well, Mendoza's gone. Here's your other 4 top quarterbacks right now on the board here. Do you think quarterback, or are you thinking trade, or are you thinking? Well, you said you keep it, so they're going to get a running back, maybe a quarterback. I'm thinking if they don't get a quarterback, they'll probably take Jeremiah Love right here.
I would say my guess is they'll probably go for Love right here.
Okay, we'll see what's going on because we got.
If they don't go Love, I got a feeling they may wind up going with Carson Beck out of Miami.
Okay, Beck.
Because they do need somebody that has some sort of leadership ability in that quarterback room. Now, I will say Carson, he's got that Miami attitude. We'll leave it at that. He's got that old school University of Miami attitude. So he fit in that system pretty well. But yeah, like I said, if they want to go in a quarterback though, but he's proven he can take you to that point. So I mean, take a look at what he did in the Natty. I mean, they almost won it because of that guy's arm. So, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Arizona here. There's coming up on minute 20 left, and they still haven't gotten their pick in. So they're taking all the time in the world.
That don't look good for me because if they predicted trade, they'd already had that thing figured out. So maybe they are picking.
Oh, and the pick is in.
The Cardinals will play with the Rams, 49ers, and Seahawks. Let's see what they do.
So, yeah, they're bottom of the barrel in the NFC West. So,
yes, they are.
The only place they got to go is up. You know, when the other 3 teams in your division are all 10-plus win teams, and you're like, they were what, 4-13 this last year?
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty abysmal. So
they were bad enough to pick legitly third. And listen, they could have had one more game with the Jets, and they could have been picking second.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see what happens.
So here we go.
What do you think, Jeremiah Love? Is that your call?
I'm thinking they're trading. Remember, I got to stick with
what
I said.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Arizona is sticking at 3. That could be a decent 1-2 punch. You got Marvin Harrison Jr. out there the wide, and then you put Jeremiah Love there in the backfield. That could be it
could be excellent.
That could be the lead to something potent there.
Give him someone that can get him the ball on time. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. So waiting for them to make the announcement.
So even the so-called experts are going back and forth, huh?
Yep, absolutely they are. And coming up after Arizona is Tennessee. Arizona Colorado select. There it is, Jeremiah Love.
There it is. All right. Okay.
Yep.
Well, we knew one way or another they're trading or giving Jeremiah Love. We called it a while ago. That was an excellent prediction. That, my friends, has just been scary. That has just been scary right there for everyone out there in NFC West.
Yep. So that's that was a good move. That was a good move.
It is. He is absolutely the best running back in there. There's no doubt about that. You got him right here on running backs. Matt Miller's top 5 in ESPN. Jeremiah Love, and it's not even close, guys. You got Jeremiah Love, then you got C.J. Baxter, and they might not be another running back taken in the first round. He might be the only first-round running back unless you go late, like 30 or 32, somewhere in there. So we'll see. We'll see all about this. That's an excellent pick. Okay.
All right. Now here we are coming into Tennessee's on the clock right now.
So far our board here has held true. The Raiders, Jets, Cardinals. Now the Titans. Their quarterback really ain't worked out for them. They've made some free agency moves that really didn't work out for them. It's time to start building to the draft. And again, this is a team that needs everything as well. So, J-Dub, what are you thinking for the Titans? I'm going
Avril Reese. He's the best guy still on the board, and he fulfills one of their needs at the linebacker position. So, Avril Reese out of Ohio, excuse me, guys, before I get yelled at, out of the Ohio State University.
The Ohio State University.
So, we'll see how this one goes.
Well, Miller, believe it or not, hasn't even got Reese on his top 5 linebackers.
Really?
Right here, I got it.
The dude's the top guy in his position in the draft.
That's all the name you've been hearing consistently. Well, and Allen's been projected as well too, but out of cat out of Georgia. But Reese is not on here, and I think this guy must be. I think it's puff pass. I'm just saying.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had some issues here not too long ago, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then you got him, or you have Ruben Bain Jr. Out of Miami, edge rusher.
I hope no on the Bain.
And that fills a big need on Tennessee's roster as well.
Right. That's what I don't want. I don't want Bain to go there. I'm wanting Bain out here in Kansas City. I've been on Bain since,
So then let me ask you this:
we're at
3 minutes 10 seconds left for Tennessee to make their pick. If that's the guy, if Bain winds up not getting picked, do you think? You think Kansas City makes a move for him, or you think they try to wait him out at 9?
No,
because
I don't.
The pick is in.
If it's not Bain, Kansas City Chiefs picking number 5. They're trading the Giants.
Well, we shall see how it goes. Like I said, Tennessee's pick is in.
They could use Bain. Yes, they could.
He didn't sacrifice a lot to get him to this point. So I got to pay him back. I got to pay my family back.
So right now they're doing an interview with Jeremiah Love right now. ESPN is. So they'll get to him here soon enough.
That was a fantastic pick.
Yeah, that was a damn good pick. I would have loved to see him rock some blue and green like what you got behind me. But, yeah, that's the way it goes. When you wind up winning the Super Bowl, you're dead last in the first round unless you trade for it for something higher.
Yeah, boy, I know all about that scenario. Picking and trading. Let's wait till tomorrow.
Right.
Avril Reese. Downs. they could go Downs. Reese. They could go Miyaga, Miami, the tackle. They could go Styles. Ruben Bain, of course. So,
well, right now, Tennessee's biggest needs is an edge rusher, wideout, offensive guard, running back, and linebacker.
Yes, and to be fair about it, we need to remember that we got a couple outstanding wide receivers in this draft. Let's not forget about that. I mean, you got Tyson, which we talked about at the beginning, Carnell Tate.
Oh man, Salah's got that big old shit-eating grin on his face right now.
Here we go, guys.
Freaking Tennessee's new head coach, the former defensive coordinator in San Francisco, which that's going to be an interesting to see how that whole
he's a defensive coordinator
out with them.
Right, him being a defense coordinator, I'm under the impression it's going to be Reese, Bain, or Styles. I could be wrong on that. This is a wild card team. I don't know. That they got so many issues, so many needs. What do they think is the player that fits them the best?
Oh, they got to go on the defensive side of the ball. They have to, in my opinion.
They have to, and they're going to have to address.
Here we go. With the 4th pick.
Here we go.
The Titans select
Carnell Tate. I was pretty close on that one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's an outstanding pick. Outstanding pick. They need to score some points out there, Tennessee. And dude, Carnell Tate, wow, what a shocker for them. No one had them picking a wide receiver except maybe you and I were talking about it.
Not in the first round.
No. So there's going to be teams, guys, that pick different than what you think. And Titans just showed it. So now we got who we got.
So
now?
your boy's still available. Bane's still on the board.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And now the Giants are on the clock.
Yes, Giants are on the clock. If I'm sitting in the
draft,
we
have Harbaugh. You got Harbaugh at the helm.
I got Harbaugh in there right now. Harbaugh ain't gonna play. Harbaugh defense, offense. It don't make. He'll take a damn punter if he thinks that's the best one for him because he's playing to win. Okay.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Go ahead.
If I'm in the draft board of the Kansas City Chiefs right now, I'm running that phone to the general manager with the Giants on the other line and saying, "Look here, what do you need? What do you want for us to pick right now? Or who you picking? If you're not gonna pick Bain, fine." But if not, they got him on the phone to make a trade right now, or they're trying to trade with Cleveland right now to get Bain. Because I'm gonna tell you something: if these other teams don't pick Bain, the New Orleans Saints are gonna pick Bain.
Here's an idea, or here's another thought for you: Cleveland may just make a move.
Cleveland very well could.
With that defensive monster that they have from this last year, still on the roster. Boy, I tell you what would it look like to have Bain and the other guy on the same line at the same time, opposite sides of each other?
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett. That'd be a scary defense right there.
It would.
That would be a scary defensive line.
But let me ask you this. Is defense the problem or the fact they can't score the problem out there consistently?
Here's the thing. Defense wins championships.
Absolutely.
You can build.
Yes.
They have potential there on the offensive side. They just got to get it dialed in. They literally just have to get it dialed in. And by the way, New York's pick is in. They haven't gotten to.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking on New York? Okay, are they passing or picking?
Well, they're picking.
Okay.
They're picking because their pick is already in. If they were going to trade, they announced it already.
I think so. Yeah. And again, they need a wide receiver.
They need a wide out, wide receiver, offensive guard, cornerback, and defensive and offensive tackle.
I think he loves tight ends. Okay, this coach, he loves tight ends. So this is either going to be Sadiq, maybe Downs, or Tyson right here as a wide receiver.
Yeah. I think I'm with you. I think I might roll Tyson on this one.
It's either Jordan Tyson or Kenyon.
He just fits that Harbaugh mold a little better.
Oh, he does. He absolutely does. And listen, he's aggressive. Let's not play. Okay.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to take an offensive penalty. So, but he plays disciplined football. He's got great hands. This is an outstanding pick for the Giants. If you're a Giants fan right now, you got so many ways to go.
Yep.
Okay, according to my phone, they got Caleb Downs and Reese right now have got a 33% chance. I don't think that's accurate, but okay.
I don't know. They may go Downs. Like I said, they have a bigger need at wide receiver than what they do for tight end.
You're right. Well, but according to ESPN right now, they got Arvell Reese projected to go to them.
Really?
I don't know. Wow. Okay. Could be Downs, Tyson, or they say Reese. They still could trade.
Yeah. Well, they already got their pick in. They're just, they're on a commercial break right now. So they're playing that game.
breaking NFL news. Well, it's actually 3 hours ago, but it says breaking news. George Pickens has signed his franchise tag. So all you guys are George Pickens fans, he signed his franchise tag.
See, now here's the thing I find is hilarious. Scroll down for the next pick with Cleveland. And for the ESPN, they're saying Cleveland needs a wide receiver, offensive tackle, offensive guard, cornerback, and a quarterback. Bro, they have a full enough quarterback room as it is right now. They do not need any more. That was like the most quarterback-heavy team in the league, I swear to God.
You wonder why some teams pick middle of the draft every year.
Yeah.
Ask the Cleveland Browns right there. Right there.
Yep. That is exactly
if you got 4 quarterbacks on your roster, you got none on your roster.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And I think the top quarterback in the country right now went at number 1 with number 2 still sitting on the board. I mean, that's kind of a cliche statement, but it's true. And as much as I don't like his attitude, the stats, back it up. And that's Carson Beck out of Miami.
Well, we'll see. Giants have so many ways, and they're not done. Ain't they one of the guys that pick? Let me see. Yes, they got 2 picks, so they'll pick now, and they'll pick again number 10. So,
yep.
Here we go. They could be double dipping right now. They could have working their five.
Oh! Guess what just happened? Guess what just happened? Your Kansas City Chiefs just traded up.
Yes, here comes Ruben Bain.
They went from the 9th pick to the number 6 pick.
Yes,
and
right.
Cleveland went back to the number 9 pick.
There we go. So our draft board has already changed. Thank you, Kansas City Chiefs. Make me right. I'm gonna call Ruben Bain is going to Kansas City. So
you think so?
I promise you that if there's a Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, he loved me long time.
Wrong time.
Loved me long time. So, but that still doesn't guarantee me what the Giants are going to pick right here. I mean, they got 2 picks in first round. And since now we know the Chiefs didn't trade with them and they're taking long to get that pick in, could they be finalizing their deal? We'll see.
Very well could be. We'll see what happens. But they're back from commercial.
Here we go.
And they're getting ready to come out here. Oh, the commissioner just walked up.
Arvell Reese has just jumped up to 42%.
Introducing the folks from Team Taps.
So right now the Kansas City Chiefs traded. So I said there'd be 3 teams trade. That's 1 so far.
No, that's technically 2. That made a trade.
Cincinnati traded out, yeah.
Cleveland,
my bad. Okay. So that's 2.
All right, here we go.
With the 5th overall pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select.
There it is. Arvell Reese.
Arvell Reese jumped in. There you go. That is an outstanding pick. 6'4", 241-pound, Ohio State. He grades a 92, guys. Hey, he's an animal.
That's 2 Buckeyes back to back.
Back to back. Yes. Now, my beloved Kansas City Chiefs are on the clock. So
here goes Bain. Bain is going to be gone.
Bain, I don't even know why they're taking time. They should be right up right now. Saying Bain. But let's put that aside. I'm predicting Bain. But listen, they got a plethora of other needs. Okay, they got both are starting secondaries. Both their Super Bowl winning secondaries are gone. Both are they went to Rams. Rams took both of them. So the pick using Rams pick.
They need corner too.
That's what I mean. Both are corners. Trent McDuffie and Watson are both gone. Okay. Edge. Chris Jones has been doing it alone. Chris Jones is actually, he's been the only lineman out here that's been any good. Well, George Kalafakis, but he's a step above average. Okay. Bain will increase that a great deal. But they could go wide receiver also. This is not out for a safety, not out for a wide receiver, and they're not out for Bain. So it's kind of interesting. I'm gonna stick with Baines, but
that's kind of where I'm going too. That's the direction I'm going. Unless they find a hell of a corner.
Yeah, no, we're good at quarterback.
Yeah. Hey, Mahomes is getting up there in age, man. He's getting ancient.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Not yet. However,
somebody replace Minshew.
However, we can look this way: the Chiefs,
and their pick is in already.
They had a lot of injuries. They could go Tyson. So let's not say it's all Bain, but I'm going Bain.
Yeah, that's where I'm going with this one too. So the fact that he's still on the board and the Chiefs would not, it would definitely address a need that they have.
And that's absolutely their top need as far as I'm concerned, and everyone else around here, that is their top need. And the Saints would have took him at 8. I guarantee Bain would not have made it all the way to 9.
No.
The Saints already said they wanted Bain. They already said they would trade the farm for him.
Well, apparently they waited too long. Try to let that thing grow.
Chiefs got more than the farm, I guess. So here we go.
And you're surprised by this? Why?
I'm not. I am not surprised at all. I called this before the show was in. What was going to happen now? According to the stats here, they got a 25% chance taking offensive tackle out of Miami. 6'6", 329 pounds. Francis. Now we got. I don't think so.
Miguel, or how I pronounce it, Maui Gal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been saying this for about a month and been making me vomit. There's no way in God's green earth or Kansas City Chiefs taking a damn tackle. Okay. They're not doing it.
Well, the tackle is on their list of needs. So they need a wideout, edge rusher, defensive tackle, tight end, and corner.
Yes. But the tackle shouldn't be in their number 1 overall pick.
No,
I think
they're right on par with having as a number 3 need.
Oh, absolutely. Now, number 3, yeah, we'll come back. Well, you and I won't be visiting here, but we'll be watching at home to see.
Because, Kansas City, they got 2 picks in this tonight, don't they?
Well, right now, I don't know what they gave up
for
Cleveland. Yeah, I don't know what they traded Cleveland. I don't know what the package is.
Well, let's see what they say. Oh, wow. So they traded 3 picks. So Chiefs received a 6th overall pick, and then the Browns received the 9th, 3rd round pick, and the 5th round pick.
So Chiefs still got number 29. They still got another first round pick. Here we go, man. The Chiefs are playing smart ball right now. But what's taking so long? We all know what they're getting. What's taking so long getting the pick in?
It's the commercials, man. They don't have the or they have to do the advertising, unlike us.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Pat Mahomes in line 1. Who you taking, Pat? Okay. All right. Can we verify this, Pat? My check is on the way.
Did you verify with Andy Reid?
My check is on the way.
With the 6th pick, the KC Chiefs. Mansour Delane, cornerback out of LSU.
Wow.
Well, a corner is one of the things they need.
Right.
And that's one of the better corners in the
it is. No.
In the draft.
Listen,
so
get my notes out about him. Hey, listen, he's a good, outstanding player. I would not have taken him right now. I would take Ruben Bain because we absolutely know that we need a pass rush, and pass rush making corners better. So maybe there we go. Mansour Delane. Hey, listen, welcome to Kansas City. Kansas City did a lot to get him. They thought highly of him. He's going to be replacing Trent McDuffie. Now I don't know if he's going to be the slot or if he's going to be the primary corner. We'll get out here to we'll get Dave Merritt after Dave Merritt gets out of jail. He'll make a good corner of it.
Yeah. All right. Now Washington is on the clock, and their pick is in already.
Yeah. No, they
wasted no time.
And they probably take Ruben Bain. They probably threw up on themselves
when
take him.
Or Caleb Downs.
Caleb Downs. Or they could be trading because that was awful quick. So
well,
New Orleans Saints right now are got a tough decision. Do they jump Skins or do they wait? Do they wait right there because Bain's going?
Well, the Saints are up next.
Yes, right.
So that's what I said.
Are they?
My guess is Downs on this one.
Okay, excellent, Downs. And now the Redskins can use Tyson as well as a because I think what they got after Lauer and the receiving core could use a big boost. Of course, they could use
Guy Lemon. He's out there on the board still. If you're looking to build your wide receiver room, you got Lemon out of USC.
KC Consumption is there too.
Yeah.
Let me get this off there. Let me go back up here and check out our quarterbacks now because these things are going to be changing here at a rapid rate. Tate, you got Boston, you got Singletary, Tyson, and Williams, Lane, Surratt, Elijah Surratt, Nick Collins is there. So I mean,
I'm sorry, you just said, "Wow, this is crazy." The Chiefs traded up to get you. What did they tell you about why you were so important to them?
Sure, really just the way I play the game.
Let me put the.
See that? My local people are going nuts right now. Oh wow! Some reports out. What a suck pick. We're going to lose again.
A little boy dreaming of this very night where you would.
Here's some positive picks. Here's some positive picks. Kansas City's back on top of the winning ways in the defense. Kansas City sucks. Kansas City's going to win. So the picks are
wow. They're being savages.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I'm the only Native American on here who has the right to be a savage. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Red Kingdom's freaking chomping at the bit after freaking losing the division to Denver last year, but damn.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
Yes. Well, hey, I don't have a problem with him. I didn't think that, cornerback was our biggest need. I'm a defensive end guy. I've always been a defensive guy. But hey, listen, that's what they go with. That's what we're rolling with. I think it's a good pick as far as cornerbacks go. That's an excellent pick.
Absolutely.
He was the best cornerback, I believe, coming out.
He's the best one. Yeah, he was the best one on the board.
Let me go down here to cornerbacks and see. You got defensive tackles, linebackers, cornerbacks right here. Well, you got McCoy, Harris, McCoy, McKinney, Terrell, Muhammad. They didn't have him on this guy.
Oh man, we got a couple gold jackets stepping out on the stage with the commish.
Here we go.
Is awarded to one player each year and celebrates their profound impact on and off the field. I'm joined on stage by former winners Vince Swan and Jerome Bettis.
The bus is making an appearance.
And the league welcomed its newest member to the prestigious club 2 months ago, Super Bowl champion and 6-time All-Pro Bobby Wagner. Where's your Bobby? On behalf of the Payton family and nationwide, I encourage players drafted this week to make their community and the league a better place.
Now they're discussing the here we go. Washington Commanders are picking with the 7th pick. Sonny Styles out of Ohio State. Wow. Whoa. Didn't I just say his name here just a minute ago?
Whoa.
Did I not just say that man's name?
We were talking about him a while ago. Okay.
Stop. Telling you, we got the Joe Hendry going. We got the Joe Hendry going tonight.
Okay.
Which, by the way, is he gonna? Okay, I'm just making sure he's not popping out behind me. Or
He's
something.
6'5", 244 pounds. He's ranked second in his position. He graded out of 91.
You know what, though? That definitely fills the void. Fills a void.
Yes, they
behind B-Wags retiring.
And listen, they had a great their defensive front wasn't bad. Their problem was always linebacker. They addressed that today.
Yep. And now by the way, New Orleans, their pick is in.
Yo, it's Bane. It's Bane. I'm gonna vomit all over my floor right here.
Let's see. They got an edge. Yeah, edge rusher, wide receiver, cornerback, offensive guard, linebacker. They pretty much need everything.
Yeah, offensive tackle. Right now they got.
Who knows? It could be Maui Goa, or how do you pronounce his name? Out of Miami.
Right now he's leading. Right now the expectations to get, but I'm telling you.
Yeah, Maui Goa or Bane. I got a feeling it's gonna be one of those two.
If you pull up right here, they only got 2 players listed.
And it's those two.
Yeah, it's those two. They got Downs possible. They said possible Downs, and they said possible Lemon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Lemon fills the wide receiver hole that they need to draw.
Yeah. Well, they still got Christopher Olave out there, and he's or no, they don't got him no more. I'm sorry. I thought maybe they signed him.
Over an 80-inch wingspan. Nowadays, with so much zone coverage and so much too high safety, now you have another guy in the middle of the field that can take up a ton of space.
And so the Cleveland Browns are next. They're next for their next pick.
Now, here's my question: do they go quarterback first again?
Oh, come on. Why not? Why not, man?
Here's the thing, man. So you already traded to down to the number 9 pick.
All right.
I got a feeling that if New Orleans doesn't take him, now they may go Lemon. They
absolutely could. They could go to tackle.
What for? Yeah, it's either that or tackle. So it'd be Maui Gawa, or however you pronounce his name.
Yes. I hope they pick him just so we don't say his name the rest of the night.
Yeah.
No offense to the guy. He guy's a good player.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
mean, that's a big boy. 6'6", 329 pounds. That's a big boy.
Yeah, that's a lot of groceries right there. Okay, that's payday. Yeah. He ain't getting no Uber. All right, that's a lot of Uber. Okay. And listen, he'll clean up that whatever side. I assume he's gonna be left tackle. The blind side is now secure with this guy.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what's taking so long to pick Bane. I know they're picking Bane. I just.
Well, right now, so New Orleans has had their pick in for a few minutes now.
Yeah.
So right now they're just going through all the formalities, bringing the players up on stage so they can sign their card or whatever else that they're doing. Get their quick little 30-second interview, freaking high fives with the commish, all that good stuff.
And
so
let's paint this way: what if the Cleveland Browns, who just traded away their 5th pick, trade away their 9th pick to get more? The Browns are a different team. They're a different organization. They're built different. I don't think they will. I think they'll go ahead and pick. But don't. I mean, I'm about 40% confident they might trade out. I mean, come on.
I mean, it wouldn't be. It's not out of character for them.
No.
We'll say that it's not out of character for the Browns to do something like that.
It says here their biggest need is a quarterback. Right now, the best quarterback, Mendoza's gone. Could Clemson, Klubnik sneak in there? Sellers, Nussmeier, LSU. I don't know. What about Alar? Mater from Oklahoma.
Mater would be.
He's improved.
I can see that. I can see that happening. If they went with the quarterback, I can see him pulling Mater.
Yep. Cleveland don't always go with the popular pick. If you've been following Cleveland for any length of time,
Cleveland's going to Cleveland. That's all there is to that. Cleveland's going to Cleveland.
Three things that's not going to happen. Cleveland Browns ain't winning the Super Bowl. Casey Anthony ain't babysitting my kids, and I don't want Bill Cosby making me a drink. Okay.
No.
Three things that ain't happening. No offense to Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett's an animal out there in that defense. I'm glad he took over the sack leader. He won the most sacks in the season award last season. I think he had 22 and a half, 23, I believe it was. What a monster. And so I've been on clock. I said Ruben Bain. I still thinking they're going together, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, in anticipation that they don't take Bain, take anybody else. I'm talking about the Saints. Wife's in there trying to sell a house. I'm here trying to sell a house right now. 4 bathrooms. I wouldn't want 4 bathrooms in my house. Okay.
Oh.
Here we go.
Gotta go to the store now.
Dang it. All right, you got me again?
Yeah, you're there. Okay.
Oh, man. All right.
Well, here we go.
Best available. Phil Downs, Jordan Tyson. Oh, yeah. Jordan Tyson's still on the board.
Yep, Tyson's on the board.
I wonder if that's where he would fill a need that
he would fill a need, but he's one of the best players on the board, period. So any team would want him. He'll start on all 32 teams. That's how good a player Tyson is.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. So
I figured Saints would already.
Well, the Saints have had their pick in for a little while now. It's just with everything going on, they just haven't done they haven't announced the selection yet.
I'm on their site right now, and they're closed-lipped. They ain't saying nothing.
Nope.
On the Saints.
Oh, here we go. The commissioner stepped up to the podium for.
Here we go.
For the Hudak crowd.
Here we go.
All right. There it is. Jordan Tyson.
Well, okay. You and I called that. It was just a matter of time before he got picked anyway. That is an outstanding pick for the New Orleans Saints. Outstanding pick.
Yeah.
Wow, he's 6'2", 203 pounds. Excellent hands. He played for Arizona State. He grades out at 89 because of his injury history. Take away his injury history, and this is a monster right here. All right. The Cleveland Browns.
The Browns are on the clock.
Browns.
Now, do they keep or do they trade again?
I don't know. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm thinking it's about time for maybe Sadiq. He fit the Browns. They like a tight end out there. Again, Ruben Bain, Downs. Now you're getting some of the key players coming up here. Malik Lemon. Browns probably need a grocery eater. Maybe the Miami tackle right here, or maybe
that could be.
Maybe that's why Kansas City traded with him, because they knew there wasn't no threat to take Bain. So maybe they, don't know. It's interesting.
Yep, and the pick is in for the Cleveland Browns.
Here we go.
Where are the Cleveland Browns?
Right now they have Malik, 33, that tackle, 40.
Dude, homeboy's cracking. He is cracking on the walk right now. But hey, when he just got selected top 10.
Here we go.
in the NFL draft. Yeah, but dude, he's
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I'd be laughing all the way to the bank.
dude, he's like all sorts of choked up right now, man. And my eyes are all, dude. He's yeah. You know what though? That's all right.
Tyson's awesome.
He's freaking dude. This kid is bawling his eyes out. He's freaking all sorts of yeah.
Well, I mean, who'd want?
Good for him, dude.
I mean, the Saints down in Louisiana. Come on, down in New Orleans. Big Easy.
Good for that kid.
Absolutely, the road he's had.
Yeah.
Happy for him. Happy for him. So we're looking. Like I said, Malik. You got Malik Lemon. He's 5'11", 192 pounds, ranked as the best receiver. Some debate about that. Tyson's on there, and then they also got Francis Lagoa out of. He's 6'6". We covered him a while ago. Those two right now are trending as the highest picks for Cleveland, and then they got a quarterback in there. So here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now,
I just don't think
if they do get Bain, watch Cleveland's defense be number one. Just saying.
I don't know if they'll be number one, but they'll be up there. They will be scary.
Yeah, who offensive coordinators? Who are you going to block? Which one you blocking? Bain or Myles Garrett? You can't block Myles Garrett anyway.
Right? That guy is almost practically impossible to block. So
I got this sinking sensation that Browns are going to do what Browns do. It might not.
Yep.
They'll pick probably the punter or something. What they got? Who's the best punter?
It's we're the Cleveland Browns. It's what they do, man.
It says jump to position. They don't even have a punter on here to jump to. You gotta go a long way to get to them. A kicker. Let's see who they got for a place kicker. No, I'm just kidding. Browns they're a historic franchise and one of the oldest ones around.
We'll see what happens. Now it's just a matter of waiting for them to make the announcement.
Well, you've seen how they picked out so far. Here's how some of the ones projected. Everybody predicted the Raiders to get Mendoza. They did. Jets get David Bailey. They did. Cardinals, Jeremiah Love. Then they had Sonny Styles, Titans. Giants, Arvell Reed.
Carnell Tate went to the Titans.
No, I'm saying who they predicted before.
Gotcha.
Before they had Sonny Styles, had Reese going to the Giants. Cleveland, they had them picking Freeling, Monroe Freeling. Oh, had the Chiefs getting Carnell Tate, and that didn't work out. They had the New Orleans Saints taking Jordan Tyson. Obviously, he's gone.
Yep. All right, and here we go with the Cleveland Browns. Let's see who they wind up going with. Let's see which direction they go. They put somebody partner up with Myles Garrett. Spencer Fano. They go tackle. The big man out of Utah.
Okay. Wow. Francis must you figure what the flaws is with Mayaga here, or Mayaga or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Miami. Because listen, Spencer Franco's he's 6'5", 311 pounds. He's ranked fourth best his position. Okay. Well,
yeah, that's not a bad pick.
It's really not. And the Browns might have a plan going. Let's find out. So right now we should have.
They want to get some protection for the quarterback. So I mean, hey, that's a good way to go with that one right there.
What a great pick! Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Giants should be on the clock because of the trade.
Yes, New York is on the clock, and their pick is in.
Now, they can go anywhere, guys. Right now they need a wide receiver, and they got some great wide receivers still in this draft.
Yep. They need a wideout. They need a guard
corner, and cornerback,
and tackle. And tackles. On both sides of the ball.
So they need a whole team. They went 4-13. Is this Malik Lemon time? Could this be Malik Lemon?
It could be
Harbaugh.
but I have a feeling
He's
I got a feeling they
runner.
might go guard because they need somebody to freaking protect Scatterbo.
They do, and they need somebody to open some holes because he likes to run the ball. He's not afraid to run the ball.
I get ready to announce the pick.
Here we go.
Oh, Maui Goa.
Maui Goa. Is that how you say his name? Thank
Maui
you. He's
Goa.
Gone. All right. Good
Francis Maui Goa.
Maui Goa.
Well, he fills a need.
And he's a great player. Harbaugh's not playing. Okay. I'll tell you right now. Harbaugh is not playing. So we got the Dolphins.
Next up is the Dolphins.
They're slated next. Let's see. The Dolphins need everything. I'm sorry to tell you that. This is what they do. They went 7-10 last year. They need Tyreek Hill's gone, so they need somebody paired with Waddle. I'm gonna say
this is where Downs.
They're not going to go offense, even though they say they do.
Or not Downs, but
they're traded. They traded their pick.
Did they just trade? Oh yeah, they did to Dallas.
Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys. They were 7-9-1. They need a cornerback, safety, linebacker, edge. They need defense. Here we go. I'm going to say Caleb Downs goes right here. Safety.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would be their best bet.
Of course, the Dallas Cowboys.
That or Bain.
Don't get me wrong. Bain could go. He absolutely could go. They had a thing about Bain. He's going to drop a little bit because he involved in a car wreck that killed his passenger. It was not criminal. It was an accident. But they had a big thing about that. And I don't see why that should lower him any. You know what I'm saying? It was an accident. He didn't do it on purpose. It's just an accident. But their pick is in.
Okay. But yeah, that, and here's the other thing too. You figure after the loss of Parsons, was it last year?
Yeah.
When he moved up to Green Bay?
Yep.
That's still a big hole that they got to fill too there.
It is. And, of course, they got quite a few holes in the defense. Their defense is sorry. It's like Swiss cheese. So, here we go. They could go safety, linebacker, edge, as we just discussed, and cornerback. Matter of fact, let me go on here real quick to our cornerback board here and see who the next cornerback. We got Sneak. We got Sneak's a tight end. Cornerback. We got McCoy, Terrell, Muhammad, Rivers, and Pons.
Okay.
McKinney, Terrell.
Oh, by the way, the Dallas Cowboys have traded up into the next spot, so they'll be making the next selection. But before we do that, we do this. Now we get Bonboy Laura.
Okay.
CC, what do you want to tell Jackson?
They got Reuben Baines at 33%. Caleb, now this is what the ESPN says. Caleb Downs at 35%.
You have an ode to American Samoa.
And then they got a cornerback on here. So Dallas has always been an enigma. I mean, when Jerry Jones is, you never know with Jerry Jones.
Well, especially with Jerry Jones at the head of the war room table. He always is every year. Mm-hmm. Every time that you see them freaking dial into Dallas's, front office, who's front and center?
Jerry Jones.
Mr. Jerry Jones.
That's right.
It's like you understand you have a GM and a head coach that can do this, right?
Why are you paying them?
Yeah, exactly. If you're just gonna be the one that makes the picks yourself, come on.
You hire these people to do the job. Let them do the job. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Jerry Jones ain't always picked the best. He's just not.
No, he is not.
No. Right now they're saying that cat out of Oregon State, McCoy, is rushing up real quick, or Josh Moten, Southern Mississippi. Plus, they got McCoy, Terrell, Muhammad, Rivers, and Pons, cornerback. But I'm gonna get off cornerback. I don't know if they're gonna go cornerback. I'm still thinking
they might go Sadiq on this one.
Well, now see, that's another one.
They might go Sadiq on this one.
In the history of Cowboys, they've always had a good tight end.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't think they have one right now.
No, if they don't, they're Sadiq should be packing his bag. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
He's slapping that big Texas star on the side of his suitcase is what he ought to be doing right now.
Mm-hmm. I still got this feeling Caleb Downs is on his way. He got a phone call and he's on his way to the front.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Because, that fills the need that they got too.
Well, yeah, they do. And Caleb
Downs, because right now
he can start on any team at safety.
3 of the top 4 guys overall in the draft right now, projected in the draft to go, all fill a need for Dallas.
Oh, like absolutely.
You got Caleb Downs, you got Ruben Bain, and you got Kenyon Sadiq.
Yeah. And don't
forget Lemon. Yeah,
don't forget Lemon.
Still up there. Yeah, but does Dallas really need another wideout right now with the core that they got going on down there?
Yeah, they couldn't get the ball to him if they did. I mean, really.
Well, now here's another question for you: how many years has Dak got left in him?
Here's a better question.
Beat up.
Here's a better question. Is he replaceable right now? Yes, I believe so.
I would say yeah.
I don't think he's.
Sorry, Dallas fans, but Dak is not the chosen one.
No, he's not, and he's had many chances.
He's a step up from what Romo was, but
is it?
But in Romo's defense, though, Romo didn't have the lines that Dak has had to help him have what success he has had.
That's right. So,
but I do believe that it's.
I don't think you're going to go quarterback.
The days of Dak are numbered. What's that?
I say I'm not saying you're going to go quarterback here. Let's not get that twisted.
Oh no. However, absolutely not.
However, it's a long draft. And like I said, Prescott ain't exactly a card favor out there. There's a lot of people are down on him. So we'll see. I don't know. He's had a lot of weapons. He's had a lot of.
Oh, he's had a lot of options come through that that line down there in Dallas.
He really has.
Don't get that mixed up.
You're exactly correct. He really has, and they've had a good line to make some runs. I mean, right now you got Freeling as the next offensive tackle. I don't think he's going to go. I really don't.
No.
Sadiq, I wholeheartedly, and I wouldn't be mad if Sadiq went there because he was fit their system too. Right now, Dallas is an enigma, guys. They still got him needing a cornerback. So we'll see. Could be McCoy. I don't know.
Yep. All right. So the Cowboys received the 11th pick. The Dolphins received the 12th pick, the 5th. And 2 5th-round picks.
Yes. Okay. So the Dolphins are now. Okay, this is all changed, like I said it would. So this thing's done blowed up for the 18th pick.
Well, guess what? That's 4 teams now.
Yeah. Well, so we can go
so
and delete this.
Took the over.
I did.
All right, here we go. The pick is in. The Dallas Cowboys select Caleb Downs.
I got that one. Yeah, I said Caleb Downs. Okay. All right. He's 5'11", 206 pounds, Ohio State. He's the best ranked safety at his position, 6th overall in the draft. He carries a 91 grade for PFF.
I mean 11th overall. Or are you talking?
I'm talking just in his position.
Fair enough. My apologies.
He very good pick, Dallas Cowboys. Don't tell High Tech I said that, but that was a good pick. That was a real good pick. Okay, Miami's on the clock. Miami says their pick is in. Malik Lemon or Ruben Bain. At this point, Ruben Bain's a backup on every team from now till he gets picked, and he's just battling with whoever Johnny come lately. I'm gonna say.
I think they go Mekhi Lemon.
You know what? I'm gonna stand with you. I'm either gonna go Lemon or right here get Sadiq right here.
Yeah, because they need a corner. They need a corner too.
Yeah, they do.
Or no, Sadiq's a tight end.
Sadiq's tight end. Yeah, that's your boy.
Yeah.
They need to score some points
too.
Yeah, they need to score some points.
Yeah,
and
that's a tough division too.
It
so
is.
You gotta have a guy that can play, that can make plays. And I tell you what, them Oregon boys, them Ducks. You want somebody that can score points and make some moves on you. That's the line to pull from. Dan Lanning's crew.
If you're wondering about the Oregon football, I suggest you watch some college football. Okay, so them guys can play the game. See, right now,
Dolphins pick is in. Now we're just waiting.
You got to remember, during everything the Dolphins are trying to do, they're trying to gain on the Buffalo Bills right now, and they're trying to gain on New England Patriots. Okay, and right now they're in a dead heat with the Jets. So who's going to either screw up the worst or gain position right now? And, the Jets made an honest attempt to climb up. The Dolphins, you got to, because you got two monsters ahead of you. You got the New England Patriots who are in the Super Bowl, and the Buffalo Bills who are always in the AFC title game. It seems like. Good luck, Miami.
Yep. All right. So that's there's a lot of Buckeyes on the board right now. You got 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got 4 different players from Ohio State that have been drafted so far. Cornell Tate, Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles, and Caleb Downs. Man, oh man. That's you know what? Yeah, that's 3 guys from their defensive line. 3 guys from that defense. So that's
and right now they're looking at the best player available: Malik Lemon, Kenyon Sadid, Monroe Freeman out of Georgia. He's a tackle. They got the guard loan and Tennessee's Gerald McCoy as cornerback right now. That's your top 6 available players right now, still available, the best. You start getting into a lot more wide receivers. You got a big rash for wide receivers coming up. Denzel Boston, Omar Cooper Jr. Oregon's got a good safety in there. Thieneman. So
I tell you what, if Miami doesn't pick up Lemon right here, I have a feeling he's going to the Rams.
Well,
I can almost
that's not impossible.
Well, consider the fact the Rams are up next. So
yeah. I look for the Rams to trade.
You think they're going to trade the 13th pick? I think they already got 2 picks in the first round.
I think they're going to trade back. They traded with Kansas City anyway for the 29th. I don't know. We'll see. The Rams are one of the few teams, correct me if I'm wrong, that never really cared about their
here we go.
First round picks. It's in. They got Kadon Proctor from Alabama.
Caden Proctor, yep.
Okay, Miami. Looky here what Miami's doing. Okay, I don't know about that pick.
Going offensive tackle? I mean, take a look at all the hits Tua's taken.
Yeah, but Tua's terrible.
Yep. Well, Tua's also on his way out the door. I think they released him. That's why they brought in Kyler Murray.
Yeah, well, and Murray ain't that good to begin with. So, you know what?
Yeah. Well, you know what? You got to keep Kyler from getting hurt. So,
absolutely.
Building up your offensive line.
Absolutely. So we'll see how it works out for him. The Dolphins, another one of the teams. The Dolphins are going to do what they do.
Yep, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Yes, sir.
So the Rams are on the clock, and their pick is in.
I think they're trading. If not, hey, they can use Reuben Bain. They can use.
I have a feeling they're. You know what? I think they might go corner here.
You know that they very well could.
I think they may go corner. After the way that their freaking corners got, their freaking secondary got freaking smoked this year. I mean, honestly, LA, yes, they're a division rival of my Seahawks. I tell you what, though, freaking do not sell the Rams short. They were a couple pieces in the secondary away from being the ones in the Super Bowl this year and winning it all, in my opinion.
Absolutely. And they addressed that problem by fleecing Kansas City. They addressed that problem not covering.
Yeah, well, that's only one side of the field, though. You still got another corner on the opposite side.
No, they got both corners of Kansas City.
Oh, they got both of them.
They took Watson and McDuffie.
Oh, okay. Well,
both NFL starting or Super Bowl starting quarterbacks. Yeah, so they addressed that issue.
Well, I mean, if they add depth to it, I mean, it's not.
Oh yeah, let's not go wrong. You can't never have enough good corners now.
Yep. But they also need. It looks apparently they need to add another wideout. I mean, if you got put somebody good on, I mean, who else do you need? You got Devontae Adams and you got Puka Nacua.
Yeah, who's an enigma.
I mean, if they put a third guy out there, I mean, okay, I could see that. But well, who's our best receivers that are still out there on the board? You got Lemon and who else?
Let me go up here and check you out. I know you got Lemon. Look more on position right there. All right, wide receiver. You got Tate's already taken. I don't know. It won't go down. Wiseman's not breaking it down for me. Let's go here. Let's go best available.
It's just so surreal, honestly. Like
I said, the pick is in, like you said. Okay, we got Lemon, and then we got Boston, Denzel Boston, and we got Omar Cooper. Well, listen, and then you got KC Conception down here, Texas A&M cat. So they still got some quality. But they could go defensive tackle. Let's not forget about Peter Woods. Peter Woods is out of Clemson, defensive tackle, and McDonald.
Right.
They could use a defensive tackle as well. Because if you got a good front line defense, that takes the pressure off your cornerbacks. Just saying. I don't know. They're an enigma, but I think they're going defense. And if it's not Ruben Bain, then who?
the NFL draft on ESPN.
And they're going to commercial break. Of course.
Of course they are.
So they're going to wait a while before they make that announcement.
Well.
Oh, come on, man. I'm sitting here trying to fight with my. Okay, so we got Mekhi Lemon, Denzel Boston, Omar Cooper Jr. So let's take it. Let's dive down this rabbit hole here. So we talked about with.
All right.
With that. Now let's take a look at
Malik Lemon, Denzel Boston, Omar Cooper, KC Conception. That's your top 4 wide receivers available right now. If you want to throw Branch in there from Georgia, okay.
Okay.
Which one of them are best fit for St. Louis?
If they go, yeah. You know what? If they pick any, I think they go Branch. I think Branch would be that. If they go wide out, I got a feeling they may go Branch because I think he fits more into Sean McVay's system, and I think he would be a better complement. He'd be that smaller inside receiver, that smaller slot receiver that you can put there next to Devontae Adams, a bigger guy like him.
Absolutely.
So, 5'9", 177 pounds. He's small, but he's freaking quick.
What was his combine? 4.4? That's hauling ass. Okay.
Yeah, that's straight moving.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see.
So their other big needs, like you said, is the tackle position too. And you still got Monroe Freeling out of Georgia there on the board. You got Caleb Lomu out of Utah. Max Ianacor, how do you pronounce that, out of Arizona State. And then Jennings Dunker out of Iowa. That's another big corn-fed boy right there.
And Missouri's always
319.
Iowa's always produced quality linemen. They really have.
Oh, absolutely.
Out here, a big name that you're going to hear out here is Trost, Keegan Trost out of Missouri.
Okay.
And he's shot up a lot of rankings. He never made top 5, but he'd be a great.
He is ranked
piece.
top 10 in
Right.
his position right now.
Right. He never broke top 5. He got top 10. He moved up quite a bit. He's a day one. Listen, he's either a fantastic rotation piece or a day one starter. Maybe they could kick him in the guard too. And see, that's another thing. When St. Louis is going to pick, they like versatile players. You get some of these linemen who can play guard and tackle both. That takes care of 2 positions with 1 stone right there.
Oh, yeah.
And St. Louis, they've been to a couple Super Bowls here in the last 10 years. So let's not forget the Rams.
But right now, another corner that they have is Jermod McCoy. McCoy is still on the board.
Yes, he is. He is.
So you think they wind up picking him up?
I don't know. They got a lot of resources right now tied up in corners. If they don't go offense, I'm going to say they're going to go tackle, defensive tackle, if they don't go offense. But I think they're going to stick with offense. They could go Monroe Freeling.
Looks like they're going to make their announcement right now. So
Here we go. Let's see what they say. Oh, there's your little noise.
Yeah.
They went quarterback.
2026 NFL Draft. The Los Angeles Rams select
Ty Simpson from Alabama. Back-to-back Roll Tide.
That was 4th on their position of need, and I never thought about that guy at all. What say you about him?
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think it's a good pickup. I think it's a little early.
I think it's a lot early
for that, but I mean, he's one of the top guys in that position on the board. So Stafford's not too. He's almost got 1 foot out the door. I'm pretty sure.
I was going to say he's on a 2-year. I think he just signed either a 1 year or 2 year, or had 1 year left to sign an extension. Yeah. I think he had 1 year. So I don't think this might be the proper pick for future. The Rams might have just secured their quarterback of need for the future.
Okay? I think, it could be. And you know what?
We got now? We got Baltimore Ravens are on the clock.
Yeah, Baltimore's on the clock.
And they can use anybody.
Yeah.
Here's a conversation some people don't want to have right here about the Ravens. Their quarterback. Is this time to start maybe thinking about?
So you and I have had this discussion, and we have talked in circles
every single year.
Every single year. But you know what? You are not going to win the big one with a running quarterback.
You're not. And they finally brought. I was finally wrong. I was finally wrong when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. A running quarterback won. And it's not going to continue happening. It's an anomaly. And he's just not. He is not built to
here's
win.
The thing. Hurts isn't. He's not freaking. Oh my God! Brain went dead. Quarterback for freaking Baltimore. Holy crap!
Lamar
Jackson. Thank you.
Yep.
He is not a Lamar, and Lamar is not Hurts. Yes, Hurts has the ability to run, but Hurts is way more of a pocket passer than what Lamar ever thought of being.
Yeah,
and it just they're not gonna look. Now I'm not taking anything away. I'm not saying they can't win games.
No,
but win in the postseason in the NFL, you can't.
Here's the exception to Baltimore. Here's the exception. Defense wins championships. They've had a good defense. They haven't. Their offense,
but they haven't had a great. Not in the last couple of years.
No, and their offense is laid down on them. I mean, a couple of years ago, that phenomenal game between Kansas City and Baltimore. Baltimore scored 7 points or 10 points in the game, and they only gave up 17. I mean, Flowers dropping the ball across the goal line. I don't know. The pick is in. We'll see. They can go anywhere. I'd like to see him get Malik Lemon. This would be a good pop for Malik Lemon right here.
Coach. He's been a coach for as long as
Mekhi Lemon. Yeah.
Excuse me. I said Mekhi.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good.
Mr. Lemon. M. Lemon.
There you go. There you go.
I like to see him go here. It's hard to say.
Well, right now their biggest
Bain
needs.
could go. Bain could be this.
Yeah, Bain could go right here.
He'd be a monster.
Well, here's the thing,
He
though.
would be a monster.
Edge rush guy is not on their list of needs right now. Apparently,
No. But this thing has been wrong several times so far.
Oh yeah.
Take the last pick for example.
Well, no, quarterback was listed on their list of needs up there.
Yeah, but
not
the top three.
Yeah. No, that was. That's what it's going back to. Like, yeah, I'm glad to see that they got their quarterback of the future, but I think it's too early. I think probably he could have gone because the Rams have another pick where in the first round.
Yeah, the Rams ain't hurting. And that's the first time the Rams have chosen a first round guys in the last couple of years.
Oh, I guess they don't have another first round pick.
The Rams are the only team in the NFL that for the last couple of years never picked in the first round. It's been a while since they did. So congratulations to them. You talking about corners for Baltimore. McCoy and Terrell right there are your top two. They need to make a splash right here. Christian Gonzalez also maybe, but I don't know.
I think maybe McCoy goes right here. I think McCoy goes right here.
He's 6'1", 188 pounds. He fits their system. He's ranked second in his position. He grades out an 88.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. I heard
Baltimore Ravens.
They're picking a guard.
Oliva Vega.
Lowen.
Lowen, or how to pronounce it.
Yeah, he was third on their needs. They went guard and went third on his needs. Well, it shows you what we know right there. I didn't think they needed a guard, but guess what? They did.
I didn't think they need one first round.
No, not at all. Not at all. Maybe, and listen, maybe these cornerbacks are not what, they're dragging out. Maybe they're not what we think they are. Maybe you won't have one go until middle to late first round. Okay. All right. Well,
all right.
Okay, so Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
The Bucs are on the clock.
Their pick is in.
Bain goes right here.
Bain either goes here or Sadiq right here.
Yep, because I tell you what, Sadiq would make a good weapon for Baker.
Oh, yeah. Tell me
he will make that freaking that right there. I mean, Tampa Bay is already tough enough as it is. That they were a piece or two away from locking down the NFC South this last year.
Yeah.
And I think Sadiq would be that guy that could give them that edge to be able to do that.
They've had quite a few problems with receivers being healthy, big-bodied receivers. They bring in 6'3", 241-pound Sadiq out of Oregon. You start taking him seriously. All right, start taking these guys seriously. This man ran a 4.4, as a tight end, and had a 43.5 inch vertical, ladies and gentlemen.
And this boy has hands. He's got hands.
They're comparing him to Vernon Davis. They're comparing him to Tony Gonzalez, somebody that I'm pretty familiar with out here. And they say maybe Travis Kelce. He blocks better than Kelce.
So,
well,
boy, that's some hot company.
That's some very good company. If you put Vernon Davis and Tony Gonzalez in there as compared to catch ratio, come on, Tony Gonzalez caught everything out here.
Yeah,
I mean, come on. So we'll see.
Even though he gacked out, what about Gronk?
Oh,
Gronk had magic hands too.
He did. Did, and he blocked. Gronk blocked. Gronk had a problem with drops a lot of times. Sometimes he'd go games or he'd drop, and then he'd go games he wouldn't drop nothing. So so I don't know. Ruben Bain or Sadiq.
I'd take Gonzalez over Gronk any day, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man, I take Gonzalez over a lot of them.
That's just my opinion.
Somebody's gonna get mad here when I say I take Tony Gonzalez over Travis Kelce. But, I've seen them both play, so I mean, I got pretty good insight.
I stand 10 toes on that one. I'll stand 10 toes on that one, brother.
Only because Gonzalez is more well-rounded.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't afraid to block. He can damn sure get open. He catch the ball. So,
well, their pick is in, and now we're just waiting to get through this commercial break to figure out who it's going to be.
Sadiq or Bain, offense or defense, they got a decent defense. Could use some more help. Don't get me wrong. Anybody can use Bain. But if I'm doing tight end right now, I'd be striking right now. I'd take Sadiq right now. I wouldn't even hesitate. If I need a tight end, he's mine. I'd pull the trigger.
Snatch him up while the getting's good.
Of course, Edmonds is getting a little older. They could go Malik Lemon, but I don't know.
Yeah, but they still got a couple years left on him, though.
And they got White. Who else they got out there? Colston. I think it's Tampa Bay. So, yeah, they might not. But tight end, they haven't got – I don't know the tight end's name. I'm sorry. I just don't know. So, we'll see. And then you got Stowers from Vanderbilt. But there's a big drop-off. After Sadiq.
Max Clare out of Ohio State. I mean, with how many Buckeyes, how many Buckeyes are going to be left after this draft?
Oh, my goodness.
After this round tonight. I mean, my goodness, man. That's what?
Ohio they had Clare, and then they dropped down here in number 12, and they had Crack Merrick. Ohio State. So they had two tight ends.
Yeah, you got Tate Reese, Styles, Downs. Yeah, those are your Buckeyes that have been picked up so far.
All right, well, let's go. Let's see what they got.
So now we're just waiting for them to come back from commercial break. Yeah, it looks like they're getting ready to announce it here pretty soon.
Okay.
And then we'll
if they don't go Baines here, let me get out of here and go back over here.
It's gonna be Bain or Sadiq, man. It's gotta be
Bain or Sadiq. If they don't go Bain, the Jets are.
Oh, I guarantee the Jets will snatch him up.
Jets, they're an enigma. The Jets. Then you got Detroit and Minnesota so far.
Thieneman's still on the board too.
Yeah,
I forgot about him. Shame on me.
Monroe Freeling out of Georgia. He's right now 4th best available player right now. Wow. Jared McCoy too. You got some options here.
Got some good options. So
you do.
Here we go. Gonna find out here real shortly.
2026 NFL Draft. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like
Ruben Bain.
Yep.
I'm gonna
there it is.
But hey, they got a good player. This guy's got a great motor on him.
They got a value on this guy.
They did. He's a great pick. I've studied him all week because I was hoping the Chiefs would get him. He's got shorter arms, but all his other stats don't make no difference. He now is going to be on a team that appreciates him, and he's gonna do some good things.
Yep.
Ruben Bain, I'm gonna call it right now. He's going to have double-digit sacks this year. So now we got the Jets.
Yeah, especially in that division.
Yeah. So now we got
the Jets. Their pick is in.
And they're in already. They need a quarterback, wide receiver, edge, guard, and cornerback.
I got a feeling they're either going to go Lemon or McCoy.
They might go quarterback. Let's go back and look at these quarterbacks. Who they got left in quarterbacks?
Gino.
They got Nussmeier.
Are you talking active on the roster, or are you talking on
I'm
the
talking
board?
draft.
Oh, okay. You're talking on the board. Got it.
Yeah, and forget. Yeah, they don't have a quarterback as far as I'm concerned.
Nussmeier. You got Carson Beck, Drew Aller, Taylor Green. Cole Payton?
Payton, that's a stretch. From 5 down, those are all couple year away starters. Some good backups, maybe.
Well,
Payton's Jalen Daniels out of Kansas. I've seen him play. Jalen Daniels. I don't know if he could take the Jets. Some of these guys need to go to a good system, or they're going to be bust. And Garrett, I think would be him or where's that other one at? That green guy at Arkansas. Those two might be able to handle the Jets. I don't know if Beck can. Beck needs some better system than what the Jets run.
Yeah, Cole Payton though. Payton could do something. He could do something. I mean, take a look at what he did at North Dakota State.
I'm surprised.
I mean, what taking them as far as he did, winning the Natty with those guys.
Yep. No, you're absolutely correct. And again, they according to their needs, they don't need a tight end, but why not take Sadiq? He's available. Why not take him?
Yeah, take the best on the board. That's what you should do.
You hear a lot of teams say that every year. I think that's a bunch of crap. Best available player. If it's the best available player for your need, yes, but some teams don't live that way. Some do. Some do. Some of these other teams right now, they didn't take the best available player. They took what they needed, what they thought their needs were.
Yeah, and that's fine.
And that's great. Listen, hey, do what you got to do. But the Jets are 3-14. They made some terrible decisions. They were 4th in AFC East, and there's only 4 teams in AFC. So, I don't know. They need quite a few. I'm like you.
We believe you. Thanks.
I don't know. Quarterback, I don't know, man. Yeah. Well, listen, hey, pull the trigger on one. It's better what you got. But McCoy be good right now.
That's why I said my money's on here, McCoy or Lemon right now.
Yeah. And again, of course, the Jets are Jets,
Yeah, Jets are gonna jet. That's all there is to that. All right, let's.
They're projecting that. They're projecting Malik Lemon.
Well, he would be one of my 2 that I projected for these guys.
Yeah. And the Lions are next. They're gonna do some things. The Lions let's not forget about them. They finished 9-8. They had some injuries that happened to them. That's unfortunate.
They'll be back this year.
I promise you. Oh, here we go.
All right, here we go.
The 2026 NFL Draft.
The Jets select.
New York Jets select Kenyon Sadiq.
There you
Sadiq.
go.
Right there.
Wow.
He wasn't on their list of needs, but I'll tell you what, that's a good pick. Maybe not for him.
Yeah, he's just like, okay.
Maybe not for him.
Wow.
But that was a good pick. Okay.
I wouldn't have picked him to go to New York, but all right. Poor guy. I mean, what? Congrats to him.
Congrats, Sadiq, man. Come on. He's an animal. Jets just got a weapon, and they better use him.
Yeah. They better do something with that guy.
Now, the Lions are on the clock. Do they need offense? Maybe they got St. Brown out there. They got Gibbs as a running back. They got the Chiefs running back.
If Freeling doesn't go, I'm going to be surprised. Freeling will be a steal for them right now.
If I was the Lions, I'd do some type of maybe tackle.
Yeah, they need a tackle on both sides of the ball.
They do. Hey, Peter Woods might jump up here. He's the best defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Well, between him and McDonald, but I think Woods is the best of the 2 of those. You can't go wrong either way. That's the best available player is Malik Lemon. Sadiq is gone. They need to take Sadiq off. He just left.
Yeah, I got a feeling it should be either Freeling or McDonald. out of Ohio State. Those would be my picks right now.
Freeling, yeah.
And the pick is in.
Here we go.
Now we just got to see what they do. See what they do. So, all right. Well, they're going through all their stuff right now. So let's do a quick rundown as far as for your picks and before they announce it. So going number 1 overall to the Las Vegas Raiders, Fernando Mendoza, quarterback out of Indiana. David Bailey going to the Jets out of Texas Tech, edge rusher there. At number 3 for the Arizona Cardinals, you got Jeremiah Love, running back out of Notre Dame. Carnell Tate out of Ohio State, wide receiver, going to Tennessee Titans.
Mm-hmm.
And then another Buckeye, linebacker, Arvell Reese, goes to the Giants at number 5. Mm-hmm. At number 6, we have Mansour Delane out of LSU, cornerback. Mm-hmm. And then going to the Commanders, a.k.a. the Redskins for you OGs, at linebacker, Sonny Styles out of Ohio State. Jordan Tyson, the wide receiver out of Arizona State, goes number 8 to the Saints. Spencer Fano at number 9 going to, or from Utah, the tackle, going to the Cleveland Browns. Why? Because we're the Cleveland Browns. At number 10, at tackle, offensive tackle from Miami, Francis Mauigoa. Number 11 for the Dallas Cowboys, you have a safety, Caleb Downs out of Ohio State. Caden Proctor, the tackle out of Alabama, going to the Dolphins at number 12. Number 13, quarterback Ty Simpson out of Alabama, going to the Rams. Ole Vavega, Loan, forgive me for slaughtering that name.
Penn State guard.
Guard out of Penn State. Ruben Bain out of Miami, the edge rusher out of Miami, going to the Buccaneers. So he's going to be a beast over there for those guys.
Oh, he is.
And the surprise pick of Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end out of Oregon, going number 16 to the Jets.
Yes, I'm shocked that he went that low.
But
so now we got the Lions are on the clock and their pick is in.
Yep. We are halfway through the first round.
They the Lions are, I don't know, man. The Montgomery's gone. They got Gibbs and they got Pacheco as the running backs. They got Ahmad St. Brown, all world quarterback. I think he's set. The line, I think.
Yeah, Goff still has. He's got some years in him left.
Yeah, Goff's still there. They can use some line. I think their defense. They got a good pass rusher. Why not get a? I don't know. I don't know. If I had to guess,
they got to work on that inside line though.
Freeling, maybe Freeling. He's the second best in his position. He's 6'7", 315 pounds of all man. Okay.
He's currently at the top.
He's Georgia. He's the best offensive tackle on the board right now.
Correct.
And he arguably he's always been the top. Best available player right now is Malik Lemon. Man, with him and Ahmad St. Brown, whoa.
Right?
Whoa.
That could be a dangerous combo.
You know,
it won't be the first surprise of the night. Take a look at the last pick we just had with
absolutely. There's been a couple picks
going to the Jets.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're getting ready to announce it here in just a second.
Maybe they go cornerback. Maybe McCoy.
Yeah. I mean, McCoy is still on the board.
Yeah, maybe McCoy.
Oh, we're doing a Make-A-Wish.
I got a wish. Tell me your pick. The Lions got their number one position they say is edge. I disagree, but they might go edge. I don't know. The Lions have been sneaky good for the last couple of years with their picks.
Yeah, well, we'll see what they go for right here on their their first pick. So they come in at number 17.
With the 17th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft,
Here we go.
Detroit Lions select Blake Miller.
Blake Miller out of Clemson.
Okay, they
Offensive tackle.
did go tackle. You and I thought maybe that, but I didn't think of him.
Yeah, I didn't think
Blake
they go
Miller.
that far down on the board.
Blake Miller. Let me see, where was he at?
He's out of
I don't
Clemson. He's ranked
way down.
Number 5. 6'6", 317 pounds.
There you go. He
Okay.
gonna eat up. He gonna eat up some. Okay, all right. Yeah, go Lions. Go.
Yeah.
All right. Who we got now? We got Minnesota Vikings,
Yes, and their pick is already in.
and they need a plethora of stuff. They can use offense. They can use defense. Safeties, corners, wide receivers, guards, linebacker.
Yeah, so according to their needs, according to ESPN, they need a safety, center, wideout, guard, and linebacker.
Okay, so let's start talking some of these guys now that we have mentioned.
Now here's where Lemon comes into play.
Yes.
I put
yes.
this guy across from Jefferson.
Where's that guy out of Oregon at? What the hell's his name?
Which one? What position?
Safety. Thieneman.
Let's say Thieneman?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, he could very much go right here too.
Let me see his stats. He's 6 foot 201 pounds. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Oregon
they
got
have
some boys
some
out there
options.
now. Oregon's got some players too. Also, let's not think about here. Edge start moving up. There's one out of Missouri. What's that cat's name? Is out of Missouri? Zion Young. He shot up a lot of boards. He would be a good fit out there in the Vikings land too.
Yeah.
Well,
Their pick is in, and they're coming out to announce it right now.
Well, here we go. Probably defensive tackle.
With the 18th pick, 2026 NFL Draft, Minnesota Vikings select Caleb Banks.
Caleb Banks
Tackle. They pulled the
out
trigger
of
on one.
Florida. Tackle out of Florida.
They pulled the trigger on one. Okay. I said defensive tackle. I thought Peter Woods and McDonald. They went.
McDonald's still on the board. Caden McDonald's still out there.
Yep. Wow. Okay. No, but listen, Banks is a good pick. He really is.
Oh, yeah.
He's big boy. He's a 6'6". He's the man. The dude can play the game. Congratulations.
6'6", 327 pounds. That's a big boy.
Yep, and he's gonna get after you right now. He's a defensive tackle. He's about the size of Chris.
And he's a hole stuffer too, man.
Yeah, yes he is.
Look at the tape of this guy. He's there. Boom.
The Vikings stayed quiet, didn't give up any information, and went after a guy I didn't think. Good job to them. All right, now where are we at? Now we got
Carolina.
Carolina Panthers.
And their pick is in.
Wow.
They need safety, wide receiver, edge, corner, and running back.
Malik Lemon right here. Or Gerald McCoy. Where's McCoy at? Let me see. McCoy's a cornerback, I think.
Or what about Jadarian Price out of Notre Dame? They could go that route too. They do need somebody in the backfield.
Running back?
Yeah. He's the best guy on the board right now. You got him, Mike Washington out of Arkansas.
And take a look at free agents. Who we got a free agent out there for running backs right now? That's the thing. I don't know.
To take in.
Because after they took Love, the cornerbacks really fell off. There's really not any good first round corners to take, or excuse me, first round running backs to take. But hey, that's why you and I are watching the game instead of picking it. Because
yep, absolutely. That's why it is the way it is. By golly,
the Panthers, they've always been a couple pieces short. Every year they address a couple pieces, they lose a couple more. Carolina didn't make a splash right now. They need to hit a home run right now.
I think they need to address their defense. Their offense isn't bad, but I think you get them a good wideout and a good secondary, or better, even a safety. A guy right there in the middle of the center of the secondary. I think you'd be in a lot better position.
Could they go
take that to take the friggin' division? I mean, you take a look at what Tampa Bay is doing and what they're trying to build. I think Carolina's not too far off the bubble.
No. Hey, listen, they could go out there and you think, boy from Miami, that Mesidor, he's an edge rusher. They need an edge, wouldn't hurt him any. They could still get McCoy. Freeling's going to pop on somebody's going to pop for this cat.
He's got to come up somewhere.
Yeah, and then now you get down here and your boy down here, Dylan, his safety, that Thieneman. I've been high on him, and it's getting about the time around where he goes. Listen, Peter Woods is going to move up. McDonald's going to move up.
Now, here's my question for you: do you think that Carolina stays on the offensive side of the ball, or you think they go on the defensive side of the ball? For this round?
Wow. Let me see. They wasn't very high in point scoring, but they did make the playoffs. I think they won the playoffs, got into playoffs.
They barely squeaked in. It took some other teams' help,
so
with Atlanta for them to be able to get in.
So they need some defense pretty bad, but they got to score some points. Man, I'm going to just say defense, but I wouldn't be shocked if they went Malik Lemon. But I'm gonna say defense. I'm not sure if it's gonna be safety. There's a lot. There's some good edges still in here, and some good defensive tackles left. So I'm gonna say defense, but I don't know. Could be McCoy. I don't know.
I think they're gonna go defense on this one. I really think they do.
Well, let's see how close we are here. They're interesting. I've thought about them during the year last year. I've watched them play. They're missing two key pieces, Carolina. So, and they're in a very winnable division. I mean, let's.
Absolutely.
They were 8-9 and won their damn division. So, I mean,
yeah.
And, all you got to do, your goals when you put a team together, your first goal is to win your division because that guarantees you a playoff spot by winning your division.
Yep, absolutely.
There he is, free. They just popped for him. Outstanding. 6'7", 315 pounds out of Georgia.
Well, don't spell it. They haven't even announced on TV yet.
No, I'm just saying. That's who.
Monroe Freeling.
Ah,
there it is.
We had that when we said defense. There you go. Now, start to make me a question. What's wrong with Malik Lemon? Why isn't he's an outstanding receiver. Why hasn't he went to some of these teams? Is there a problem?
Actually, by the way, correction. They went offense. Freeling was an offensive tackle.
I'm sorry. You're right.
So we were both wrong on that one.
Yeah, dadgummit.
But I tell you what, though, he's one guy that that's a hell of a pickup for those guys.
If it's going to make us wrong, that's a good one to make me wrong on.
Yep,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Good.
So Eagles are on the clock right now. At number 20.
Malik Lemon
And
probably
their
go here, and
pick
I'll
is
tell you
now
why.
in.
A.J. Brown is not happy out there at all. He wants a Smith, is not getting what he thinks he ought to get. Might be some turmoil there. This would be a good spot for Lemon to step right in right now and play the game. But
they could go Mesidor too.
No,
edge rusher out of Miami.
Absolutely could, and I wouldn't be shocked if they did.
So 6'3", 259. Yeah, this guy, he's a that's a beef up that they need over there.
Oh, absolutely. And it ain't like they ain't got enough defensive help now. They know what they know how to find defensive pass rushers.
Yes, they certainly do.
In Eagles. So if they take him, they know what they're doing. If they don't take him, they know what they're doing.
All right. Well, here we go.
They were 11-6.
Mekhi Lemon out of USC.
I knew that. I told you. A.J. Brown, they guys having a problem out there.
Well, guess what? They just got his replacement.
Mm-hmm. They did. And ladies and gentlemen, he's a badass receiver. There you go. The rich get richer.
Yep.
Get richer. Okay.
And now Pittsburgh is on the clock.
Now, this is a team. I got to talk some stuff about these guys. I mean, listen, they went after Old Man Rivers, okay, and Aaron Rodgers, okay. Didn't address a whole lot of other issues. Expect him to save them. They went 10-7. They won
into the playoffs.
Okay. They won their division at 10-7. Okay.
Yes.
They were first in the AFC. However, in the AFC North. However, how much of that was luck? God looking down upon them. Somebody having a good pet rock, whatever. Lucky rabbit's foot. I mean, they need a quarterback, in my opinion, because
you're right. They do need a quarterback.
He's ready for AARP. Okay. I mean,
he's ready to start handing out those discount double checks.
And my wife, don't get my wife started because she calls him a traitor and low-life communist, and I ain't gonna fill in the rest, but it's not very pretty. My wife don't normally cuss, so she got a foul mouth when it comes to this guy. So you're not getting any love here. So to me, quarterback,
Carson Beck.
They can't stop nobody neither.
So you think Thieneman goes here? Think Thieneman or McCoy goes here?
I would love either Thieneman, your boy from Oregon, 6 foot, was he 201 pounds?
6 foot flat, yep, and 201.
Or McCoy.
Yeah, but they're not really hurting on the corner right now, though. That's the thing.
No, but
I mean, it never hurts to add depth to that room.
No, you're right. And hey, they could go pass rush too. Name me their best pass rusher out there.
Well, according to this, their needs are looks like a guard, tackle, safety, defensive tackle, and quarterback.
And quarterback being number one of their needs. I wouldn't be shocked by that if they did. But sad thing is, there really ain't no good quarterbacks left.
Like I said, you got Nussmeier from LSU, and you got Carson back out of Miami.
After that, there's a pretty good drop off. There really is. I mean, they
well, out of Penn State's not bad. Taylor Green's pretty good. Cole Payton's really good.
They're taking
after that,
they're taking their full time, boys. Here we go.
Yeah, they are. They haven't even. Yeah, they're still trying to figure out what they're going to do. Oh, now their pick is in.
Somebody found an ink pen.
Yeah, somebody finally figured it out with like 50 seconds left on the clock.
But Pittsburgh they owe us something, right? They need to do a splash right here to bring me back as a fan because they just flat suck with Old Man Rivers.
Well, apparently they were good enough to get into the playoffs this year with him, so he did a better job in Pittsburgh than what he did with the Jets.
Is he coming back, or has he made a decision? Is he?
I think he'll be back for one more. I think he'll be back for one more.
Forgive me if I'm not oozing with excitement.
I think this year with what they were able to accomplish with them getting back into the postseason with him, I think was enough to maybe get him salivating to do it again. So we'll see what happens. But I'd almost lay a little bit of cash down to say, yeah, I think he'll be back for one more in Pittsburgh.
If he comes back then, this pick will tell me if they pick a quarterback, he's not coming back. Or if they pick a quarterback to hold on to one more year, maybe he is coming back and they do, have a good guy standing in the wings.
Yeah. Oh, man, that place is popping right now.
They need to make a splash. They're popping. It's probably your boy out there at safety.
Well, I mean, you also got to think, were they hosting the draft this year? It's in Pittsburgh.
Of course they are. Yeah.
So Pittsburgh is hosting it, and it's Pittsburgh's pick finally. So that's why they're all amped up right now.
That's kind of.
I don't blame them if they're doing it at freaking.
Oh, Kansas City popped there when they were out here with the Chiefs. Oh man, they would buck. Well, my son, one of my sons went down there. He said it was just deafening. Okay. They could use it. They could go edge rusher too. Edge's not on one of their needs, but
yeah,
they got 3 offenses. They need a guard, a tackle, a cornerback, a safety, and a defensive tackle. Could they shock us? Could they shock us and take Woods or McDonald?
I don't know, man. We'll see what happens right here. They're getting ready to jam out on the concert.
Wow.
Of course, the host city's finally getting their pick, so yeah, they're going to hype it up.
Oh yeah. They probably
what wins you?
Go do it. Do your thing. Get a band, some rapper out there and fill in and get on with it. Lay it down.
It's Pittsburgh. They ain't going to be playing rap. They're going to freaking rock that shit out.
Yeah, they are. On the clock next is the San Diego Chargers. They will charger. They do what they do. Chargers are the best team coming before they play the game. Before the season starts, they're always topping somebody's, the Chargers are going to go all the way. And they never get nowhere.
I won't say they'll go all the way, but I will say they are going to definitely do something positive. The Chargers are that team that has been consistently, especially since Jim Harbaugh or John Harbaugh has taken the reins there, it has progressively gotten better over the last couple of years. Maybe not all at once, but they have improved every year since he's taken the helm.
They're going to third place this year in the AFC West.
You think so?
Write it down. I said it. They ain't gonna get by Denver and Kansas City. It was a fluke. All the injuries that happened to them. Yeah, they're coming back.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
But I'm high on Kansas City. Of course, I'm fine. But realistically, will Mahomes start day one? They say he is. He says he is. That injury.
Well, he should be. He should be back good enough. So,
that injury is slated to be in.
All right,
October.
Here we go.
So we'll see.
Oh, they're getting ready to give a leadership award out for some high school students.
Oh, okay. No, see, I know Pat Mahomes heals fast, but according to the science, he should be back in October, the first game in October. He says he's going to be the first game of the year. However, we just got OTAs to start in Kansas City here yesterday, and Fields, our backup quarterback, was taking all the snaps. So,
yeah. All right, here we go.
Offense. Who they taking? Offense. Who they taking?
Max Ionacre, Arizona State, offensive tackle. Wow. Well, a tackle is what they needed. It was one of the things that they needed. So they're beefing up their line to protect old man Rodgers.
The dude is 6'5", over 300.
That's a big boy.
That's a lot of groceries right there. Well, hey, I can't be down.
Let's bring up his profile right here.
I can't be down on him.
Yeah, Ionacre tested well at the combine, tying for the second fastest time among O-linemen in the 40-yard at a 4.91. Late bloomer, playing in his first football at the junior college level before enrolling at Arizona State. Ionacre is light on his feet. He has good movement skills when moving laterally or climbing to the second level. He has an inconsistent punch on film and struggles to consistently harness power. At times, he can also be overpowered if he's off balance. But Ionacre is still relatively new to football and has a high ceiling if he continues to develop. So the fact
high
that
ceiling, low floor.
Yeah. So that's good. I mean, if he's only a few years into playing ball and he's already playing in the NFL, what does that tell you about this kid?
He's going right now. He'll probably go in as a swing player, a backup, and maybe he could progress in taking the starting role. Good job, Pittsburgh. You really shocked me on that one. I didn't think they would go there, but hey, that's why you pick these players right here. That's why they pick.
Yep. All right, Chargers were on the clock. Their pick is in, and now we're waiting.
I hope they puke. I hope they pick the worst player. Is there a punter on here or a kicker?
Well, they need a guard, offensive guard, defensive tackle, edge rusher, wide receiver, or a tight end. Well, Sadiq is off the table.
Yes.
If you look at the tight ends, they got Eli Stowers out of Vanderbilt.
He's worthy. He's worthy.
If you're looking at wide receivers, you got Denzel Boston, who's your top guy. on the board. He's out of Washington, followed by Omar Cooper Jr., Casey Concepcion, and Zachariah Branch. Those are your top 4 on the board right now for the wideouts. If you're looking at, what else would we say? Guard, offensive guard, Chase Besantis. That's your top
they need,
offensive guard right now out of Texas A&M.
Okay.
If you're wanting on the defensive side of the ball, let's look at the edge rushers.
Well, let's go defensive tackle. I'll get the pull up
Mesidor.
real quick. They got McDonald, Peter Woods, Christian Miller out of Georgia, and Xavier Harris at Ole Miss. Is your
Okay.
top 4 defensive tackles.
Zion Young is still on the board in the edge position out of Mizzou.
Missouri. Yeah, and he can play, and he just keeps improving up the boards. Whoever picks up Zion Young is going to get a player. But back to where we're at here, I don't guard, defensive edge. I see the Chargers because they're in our division. We play them twice a year.
Well, they're about to announce it right now.
They probably go edge.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Hakeem Mesidor.
Got him. That pissed Kansas
There it
City
is.
off. All right, good pick. I'm sorry, a good pick for him. That's an excellent pick for him.
Edge rusher out of University of Miami.
Okay. That just made the Chiefs mad because they didn't get no edge rusher they were supposed to have got at all.
Well, he's one that would have been on the radar for sure. And why they didn't?
He was.
snatch
Bailey, Bain, and Mesidor was their everybody out here had him picking 1 and 3 edge rushers. That just going to show you everybody don't know what they're talking about. I said at the beginning while I was setting everything up for everybody that what people suspect they're going to pick, there's going to be teams that pick who they want. They're not going to pick none of these guys. He was the third on their list of needs. Third on the list of needs has been going a lot lately. A lot of people, it's the third person on the list. Dallas is on the clock right now. The third
Dallas
person
is on
linebacker. Their third person is linebacker. So
they got to go McCoy on this one.
Quarterback.
McCoy still being on the board.
You got to go.
Dude.
The fact he ain't been on here is incredible. And
you know what?
We're at number 23.
Pick number 23. Oh my God. I just had a thought. I just had a thought.
Go ahead.
If he lasts all the way down to the bottom of the first round, you and I both know Mike McDaniel is going to snatch him up with everything he's got. Because after losing some of the guys that they have this year after winning the Super Bowl, holy crap. Can you imagine McCoy in that Mike McDaniel system? Dude. Javon
McCoy will be
a Dallas Cowboy.
No, I don't know. I don't know about.
Or do you think he's going to wind up going to Kansas City?
I don't know. Kansas City, we need edge bad, and the fact that we didn't take an edge first is
Kedrick Falk is still on the board.
Falk is on there. We Zion Young. We had him in for a visit. Let me go over here in a second and look at the defensive ends. Yeah, and they might just turn around and bring up a defensive tackle, give Chris Jones some more help. We got a good run stopper, but they could go defensive tackle. And Peter Woods was suggested to go to Kansas City early on this summer or this winter. So I don't know. The Cowboys, if I were smart, if I was them, I'd take McCoy right here, right now. Take McCoy. If not, Seattle Seahawks are looming. The Seattle Seahawks looming. The Kansas City Chiefs are looming. The New England Patriots.
What about San Fran or Houston? Because I tell you what, that could be a big thing for those guys
Frisco.
too.
Oh, don't forget. People keep forgetting about Frisco. Don't be doing that. Don't be forgetting about them.
Don't. After the year they had, with being plagued with injuries the way they were this last year, and still managed to get freaking 12 wins. Now I gotta be honest with you. I hate San Fran. As a Seattle fan, I cannot stand the 49ers with every fiber of my being. However, I respect the 49ers because the program that Shanahan has put together down there has been pretty top tier.
Right. And, you feel like them, like I feel like the Buffalo Bills. They've been our nemesis. We've been kicking their ass in playoffs. They beat us in the regular season. We beat them in the playoffs. But I respect the Buffalo Bills, and they picked number 26. And they damn sure could use a safety. McCoy.
Yeah.
The Bears pick.
Well, McCoy's a corner. He's a corner.
I'm sorry. What's that one? Well, yeah, they can use him too. McCoy. They really could use him.
If you look at his safeties, Thieneman.
Thieneman, that's what I'm thinking of. Thieneman, your boy. I was thinking about your boy.
So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out.
All right, the Cowboys picks in. So then we got the Browns are on the clock again at number 24.
Yep.
The Bears. The Bears, you still got a team? I forgot about the Bears.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they very much have a team. They made a deep playoff run this year, man.
They did.
Which kudos to them.
Bless their hearts.
So I'm not gonna lie. Low key, I was hoping for a matchup with them versus the Rams, but me too. I was too. And that's why I'm glad we got the Rams at the same time because we got to settle that one once and for all after splitting the season with them.
Yeah.
They won the first one by 2, and then we won the second one by 1, and then turn around and beat them by 4 in the playoffs. And that shootout, holy crap! In the NFC Championship game, dude. In my opinion, that was the Super Bowl right there.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was a great Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. And let's not act like they're done either. Okay. If somebody's going to go back to back, they can do it again. Here we go. Here we go. What are they going to do? Cowboys are.
The Dallas Cowboys select.
Oh,
Malachi Lord. Oh! Wow.
They
went edge, but they went freaking down the board.
List. Yes, they did. Okay.
Where was he at?
253 pounds. UFC.
Where was he at on the board?
Ninth in his position.
He was
the
ninth
best edge. He was the 9th best edge rusher. And now, now he's gone. Well then. Okay. Congratulations, the Cowboys. You're
Dallas. I mean, Dallas is a good place for guys named Lawrence to beef up and learn. And eventually move to places like Seattle and win a Super Bowl. I mean, I'm just saying.
Just putting it out there. Yeah, just putting it out there.
I mean, if history wants to repeat itself, I'm not going to be mad. Not going to be mad.
Okay, so now we're getting down here to some teams that drifting last because they're good or they made some good trades. The Cleveland Browns ain't really good. They made some good trades. But it's time. You're going to see some offense, I bet, start coming off this board too here a little bit.
You would think.
Offensive weapon. Some of them are going – these are going to be some staunch defensive guys. Some of your guys that you –
So, on the clock, the Cleveland Browns, they still need a quarterback, a wide receiver, offensive guard, and a corner.
Let me go over and look at these quarterbacks again. The pick is in. The pick is in. I don't see – if it ain't Nussmeier, or Beck, I don't see a quarterback going in the first round. If it's not one of them two, to be honest with you.
Well, their pick is in. Now watch it be freaking,
wants to be a punter. Nothing bad again. I just given their history of questionable picks, you're thinking,
right? You're not wrong. You are not wrong. What do you think? What do you think they're going to do? At least what position do you think they're going to go?
Let's say they go offense. And I'm going to say they go
offense.
Maybe line. Oh, I hate to say that. Oh, tackle, maybe. What tackles they got left? Okay, they got Dunker. They got
tackle. Tackle is one of these, but they already drafted one though. That's the thing.
Okay. Never mind. Will they go quarterback? Oh.
Or do they double down on some that they've already gotten? I mean, they still need a guard. I mean, from the sounds of things, because they went offensive tackle already, so you think they're going to go guard now?
Maybe Pregnant out of Oregon.
Okay.
Could be.
What about Basantis out of A&M? Still got him on the board.
Could.
You got Rutledge over at Georgia Tech.
Brian Parker II.
And Inez Cooper out of Miami.
Rutledge. Rutledge is good. Rutledge is real good. Man, I don't know with these guys. They'll probably pull the trigger on a quarterback. They very well could.
In the first round?
They very well could. It's getting close to the end of the first round. They very well could. Maybe they go Boston. Maybe this is where you get a run on some quarterbacks here. KC Conception, Cooper, Boston. Who's that quarterback out there? Ain't that Deion Sanders' boy?
Sanders? Yeah, he plays for Cleveland.
Yeah,
Shedeur Sanders? Yeah.
Shedeur. Yeah, that's his name. Shedeur. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's our starter right now. It kind of goes back and forth between him and Dylan Gabriel.
Yes,
and their pick is in. Cleveland's pick is in. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
I'm tempted to get.
Well, who they still got on the board for wide receivers? Denzel Boston.
He's good. He's down to about 6'4". He's a big body guy. He can score in the red zone.
212, yeah.
Omar, he's still in there. Cooper, I think his name was. Casey Conception. Casey Conception, he rolls on a lot of draft boards. We've seen him falling toward the teams at the end here. If Casey Conception doesn't go here,
96.
What's that?
Power is Hanzo. That's the thing. 6 foot, 196 pounds, 15.1 yards per catch.
Yeah,
is what he averaged last season. That is wild.
It is wild. He's moved up a lot of boards. I look for him to go probably to San Francisco, KC Conception.
Oh, yeah. Especially with the whole Ayuk struggle that's been going on.
Yeah. Or, Boston. They still got some very good wide receivers.
Yep.
Play now wide receivers from day one. So I'm still on the board here. Let's see. Well, I don't know what's taking Cleveland so long. Somebody can't write out there.
Oh, no, they were the commercial break.
And they by the way, Cleveland's picking this position for a draft they made with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, for the Travis Hunter trade.
Yes. So
and here we go.
And drum roll, please. Got him.
The Cleveland Browns select KC Conception, wide receiver, Texas A&M.
We were just talking about him. There you go.
Literally, we're just talking about him.
There you go. And you know what? That's a good damn pick.
That's going to be a good pick.
That is a very good pick.
Going to match up good with him and freaking Shedeur should match up well.
Yes, 6 foot there, guys. He's really rose up a lot of draft boards. If you never heard him, go back and check out some of his tape. He really rose up the draft board. Congratulations, KC Conception. Congratulations to the Browns, man. The Browns had two quality picks this year. I'm almost shocked.
That's good. I mean,
where are we at now? We got the Bears next.
The Bears.
And the best available player overall.
Oh, here we go. It's still McCoy. Jared McCoy.
Yeah,
but
and then
one of their big needs is a safety.
Okay.
So and the best safety on the board right now is Steeneman.
It's your boy right here. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, this is actually what
they need quite a few defense, if I'm not mistaken. They can use a good defensive tackle and an edge.
Safety, defensive tackle, edge, center, and wide receiver.
Oh, put a wide receiver. Who wide receiver will we put with them? Oh, wow.
Could
Boston
this be
would
with
be great.
Boston?
I'm not saying they will. I'm not saying they will. I'm like you, but Boston might. He'd be good fit for the Bears. They'd like to run a lot of. He like to throw high. At 6'4", 212 pounds, now he can catch everything high.
Yeah, he could catch everything. Freaking Caleb Williams throws his way.
Now you guys are watching. We're not saying that, but Boston would be a good pick for him. But the Bears, they need some defense. They really do.
Yeah.
And
their defense, in all honesty, isn't horrible. It's really not.
No, it's not.
I mean, when you're going blow for blow with a lot of these other
they build it on the
higher
cheap. They built
echelon
their defense.
teams.
Bears have turned more to building their offense, so they've been neglecting their defense a little bit. So they got them on the cheap. Now they're going to start. Now they got their offense kind of moving. Now they're going to start building their defense.
Yep.
And that's okay. A lot of teams have had that strategy because the offense is more important sometimes than the defense. Although defense wins championships, but you got to be able to score some points.
Yep.
So
exactly.
Here we go. Let's see what they got.
The Bears pick is in. Now we just got to wait. Now we just got to wait for them to come out and make the announcement.
And then next up to them guys is my mortal enemy, the Beefalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
I call them Beefalo.
The Beefalo Bills.
But as being a Native American, I appreciate their mascot. I like buffalo, so very tasty. Very tasty. Peter's going to have me on line 1.
They'll be all right. It'll buff out.
Yeah, it'll buff out. Don't worry about it. Speaking of buff out, take a guess what it's going to cost to fix my pickup. You remember
do I want to know?
Where do you think?
And
remember, this is a specialized.
Actually, I don't think I'm up to speed on what happened to your rig.
Oh, I got a front right down. A tree branch fell on the front of my pickup.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, and those storms here this last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try $5,700.
Holy crap. I was going to say in the ballpark around like 38, 39, but
well, this headlight,
57,
this headlight's between 17 and 2,000. Just for the
holy crap for the ballast and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they're replacing both of them.
Well, if they don't, I'm going to have to now.
Right?
And
it's like if you weren't before.
It better be in my cards. It better be. It's like brakes. You repair one, you better do the other side too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boy, more I read about this Garrett Nussmeier, 6'2", 203, mobile quarterback. He did drop off a little bit from 24 to 25. He dealt with an injury the majority of the season, but he's competent in his arm talent. He's got excellent arm talent. He also gets him in trouble at times because he likes to be a gunslinger, aka Brett Favre. He threw 12 interceptions in 2024, and he has a quick, smooth release. Does a good job in layering his throws between levels of defense.
Well,
but
also, you got to remember, where did Brett Favre go to school at? And where's Brett Favre from?
LSU. Yeah. They got him compared to Andy Dalton.
Really?
I think that's a terrible comparison.
That's an interesting shit. Okay. Carl, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. So he's chiming in there in the comments.
Carl. Got a little bit of some draft going on here.
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
y'all tuning in. You guys who came in and came out. We see y'all. Thank y'all very much. We're in the middle of the draft. We're about done. We're working on it. We're getting to the tail end of it here. The Bears are on the clock, and they're doing what the Bears do, make everybody wait in frustration.
I blame the NFL and ESPN because their pick has been in for a couple minutes now. And
their pick's been in so long. Buffalo's already picked. Buffalo's already picked. The 49ers
everybody's already picked.
Yeah.
For a way to get through the
Seattle Seahawks have already picked up and went home. They turned their Seattle Seahawks turned their pick in. They're out the door. They just turned the lights off out in Seattle. Bye. Andy Reid is already Chiefs picked 29. Andy Reid's already having a cheeseburger. By the way, speaking of that, I'm gonna bring up a stat here real quick while we're waiting on that.
They're back.
Never mind.
But I tell you what, as soon as we get done with this announcement, you can go push forward with yours, good sir.
Yes, I'm curious to see where they're at here because
Bears.
Your boy. I hope they take your boy.
Oh man, the Chicago Bears select
Dylan, take it. I got him. That's a good. That's an excellent pick.
That is a solid pick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I was going to tell y'all. Now
I was hoping he'd stick around to the bottom so Seattle can snatch him up, but that's okay.
Talking about quarter,
dude. Him and Nick even Rory in the safety. Woo, boy!
There you go. Okay, your top 12 most winning coaches right now are Don Shula, Bill Belichick, George Halas, and Andy Reid. Andy Reid's the only one on here active until you get down to Sean Payton. Sean Payton's number 12.
Okay.
Sean Payton has a total of 311 games or 311 wins. 311 games. Andy Reid has 482 games. Andy Reid is 307 wins, 174 losses, and a tie. Sean Payton's got 194 wins, 117 losses. One question, two ways. Will Andy Reid eventually overtake Bill Belichick to be the second? And will Sean Payton catch him?
Yes and no. I say yes on Andy Reid, and I say no on Sean Payton.
Yeah, I agree. I think Sean Payton. I think he's not done winning some games. Let's clarify that right now. But
no,
he's got such a lead. And Andy said on the local news he could go another 3 years.
Oh yeah,
easily. If he averages 10, 12 games a year, he's going to be second place. I don't know if he's going to catch Shula. Maybe he will, but it's going to be hard to catch Shula. All right, Buffalo Bills.
They pick up Boston. I got a feeling Boston goes right here.
I do not like them. I got a saying about him. My uncle's got a saying about when he eats sweets. He goes, I do not when I eat sweets, I do not like sweets because sweets are bad for me. I feel the same about Buffalo Bills. I want to pick Buffalo Bills. I don't like the Buffalo Bills because Buffalo Bills are bad for me.
Agreed.
However, they need some wide receiver freaking help terribly. They were exposed. Josh Allen was exposed running around there. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. They need some help. And they were 12-5 second. They lost to New England. Kansas City has always been the bullet to them. Not last year. Chiefs wasn't even in the playoffs, and they couldn't go nowhere. So I believe they'll make a trade. I don't think they'll pick. I really don't think they'll pick. I think they'll trade away.
Uh-oh. Well, guess what? Your prediction was correct because now the Houston Texans have moved up and are on the clock. So there's another trade. So we are now at 6. We are now at 6 teams.
Okay, so we got that one right at the beginning of the show. Who'd you say they traded?
And their pick is in.
The Texans. Okay. Now this is a different issue here. The Texans. Wow. They need some guard. They need a front line. Terrible.
Yes, they do.
Don't be surprised if they go tackle or guard here or center. Don't be surprised, guys, because they need some help. That old boy was getting his brains beat in, that quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Now they got a tough defense.
What did I say at the beginning of the show? I said Houston is going to need to beef up their line if they want to go anywhere.
Absolutely.
More than what they're doing already. I mean, they're doing okay enough to get out of the AFC South.
Yeah, but he can't keep taking beating like that. Okay, so we'll pull up the tackles here. The best tackles right now is one out of Utah, Mr. Caleb Lemieux, and the big corn-fed bed guy out of Iowa, Dunker. Those two guys are
holy cow.
6'6", 313 pounds.
Check this guy out. You have Jake Slaughter. Let's talk about a little position that doesn't get enough love. The center position.
Center. Let me pull it up.
Jake Slaughter is the top guy. He's the number one in the position.
Yes.
Yeah, 6'5", 303 pounds. and this guy is a monster.
They need a center too.
Yes, they do.
Okay. And their picks in. Wow.
So let's see what they do.
They made an aggressive play to come up and get him. Buffalo Bills trade. Buffalo Bills, matter of fact, trade out of the first round. They're not even in the first round no more.
The Texans select Kalen Rutledge out of Georgia. They went with a guard out of Georgia Tech. That's okay. That's a position they need too.
Position need. I would have went probably a little different, but hey, get what you get, guys. 6'4", 316 pounds. He's the fourth best hit position. There you go. Excellent pick by Texans. I got no problem with that. You?
No, I got no problems with that pick either. Like I said, that addresses a key, key need in that offensive line to give their quarterback the protection he needs. So they still need a tackle and they still need a center. So we'll see what happens as we get farther on down the line.
But that was a very good pick for them. Excellent. San Francisco 49ers.
No,
49ers are on the clock.
The Dolphins. There was another trade, and now the Dolphins are on the clock. They trade up. 49ers get picks number 30 and 90 in exchange for Miami taking the number 27 pick.
It ain't changed yet on my screen here, but okay, here we go. Let me pull okay, another up. They need wide receiver, cornerback, edge, a whole team.
Yeah, right.
Let's go back to our wide receivers. Could Boston fall here? He's been holding on.
Yeah,
6'4". 6'4". He ran. What did he run? He did not run a 40-yard dash at his pro day or the combine. So we don't know about his 40-yard. But he's 6'4", 212 pounds. Come on, you could overthrow him. He'd still catch the ball.
The dude's got a freaking wingspan from hell.
Yeah, like a pterodactyl. This dude. I mean, he's catching it all. He was the fourth best wide receiver in his position. Cooper is still there from Indiana. Branch from Georgia. We've been talking about these guys all night. You're going to start seeing some of these guys fall a little bit to these teams who want to fight their offenses.
Brazil out of Tennessee.
Yep. And let me see. They said they need a cornerback. Let's go over and check out some of these cornerbacks here. Okay. Come on. Well, of course, you got McCoy.
Well, I mean, outside McCoy, you got Avion Terrell, Colton Hood, Brandon Cease.
Brandon Cease. Yeah, Cease. Sissy or Cease.
Sissy. Who's Sissy Lala?
Yeah,
I don't want to disrespect him with the guy. Chris Johnson, Kalante Scott. Got a chance to watch him a lot during the Natty. Yeah. He's good, but I don't know.
Where's the one from Indiana? Right there. D'Angelo Pons. He's came up. He shot up the ranks too.
Oh, yeah. Pons is – I suspect he would probably go. And then you got –
their pick is in. Let's see.
Innocent out of Ohio State. So, who knows? Maybe Pons goes here.
Okay, here we go. Let's just see. Well, that'd be a good pick.
See what Miami does.
Or they could just vomit and not do anything intelligent. I'm sorry. So far, I really had too bad of a shock. I think the Jets kind of got one over on us. But,
yeah.
But other than that, people really, really stuck to their board. I'm pretty impressed. Most of these teams really stuck to their boards. You see the ones that are serious, really wanting to win. They put together a board and they did it.
And they're making moves going after their guys.
Yeah, they really are.
That's the thing. They're making the moves this year.
Well, at the beginning of the show, we had a lot of predictions. Over under, three teams will be 6 total. 3 times they switch around, trade up or trade down. That happened. I predicted somebody after today, like tonight or tomorrow, is going to trade for a veteran player, a major veteran player trade. That could still be possible. What else do we say? We predicted that the draft, the first 18 picks wouldn't go the way they were. That's true. The Kansas City Chiefs ones broke that first. And then the Giants came in. So a lot of teams took
Browns making moves. Browns
that somebody must have woke them up. I don't know what happened to the Browns, but if you're still watching with us, we appreciate you staying with us. Let us know if you guys want a 17 or 18 game season. JW and I, we don't care either way. If you're going to do one, make sure the buys are correct.
Yeah,
people need that rest.
Like I said, I like the idea of going to it. The 18-week season with playing 17 games. Or honestly, I'd rather see him go to, like I said, back to a 16-game season.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have it still be 18 weeks, but with 2 buys instead.
Right. The Dolphins are probably going to pick a punter, Brett Thornson. He's 6'1". I'm just kidding. They wouldn't do that.
Well, the Miami Dolphins select Chris Johnson, cornerback out of San Diego State.
Whoa!
Wow. They went. They went with the number 5 guy. Okay. Well, he was number 5 on the board still. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's not a horrible pick.
It's not.
It's not. 6. Yeah, he was 6 in his position and ranked 39th overall.
Okay.
So that's not a horrible. And Buffalo's picking, and yeah, their pick is in already. They're barely on the clock, and they're like, okay.
All right, let's go. And now the Chiefs should be on the clock after the Buffalo's pick. And the Chiefs got the 29th pick from the Rams, if y'all have been paying attention, for a McDuffie trade. And, of course, they got a host of others as well from McDuffie trade. And after Kansas City, you got the 49ers from Denver.
Patriots.
Via Miami. Yep, and then you got the Patriots because the runner-up Super Bowl. And then you got the world champs, Seattle Seahawks. That's going to be an interesting topic when we get to Seattle because they won the Super Bowl and they dominated as far as I'm concerned on defense, but they had a lot of losses this offseason. A lot of key losses on the offense.
Yeah, yes and no. And no.
We fleeced y'all's running back.
That one of those.
That was good for Kansas City. Now you guys got it ain't like you're hurting for a running back. You still got a good one.
No.
They traded the Buffalo. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the Buffalo Bills just traded their pick to the New England Patriots.
What the hell?
Buffalo.
So Buffalo now no longer even has a first-round pick.
Nope. And I knew there was going to be one team to do that. I just didn't know it was going to be Buffalo. Okay.
So that puts our count up to 7 teams now.
That's 7 right there, man. We called that excellent. We could have put over under a 6 and made it.
Yeah.
And we're not done. Okay. So
I think after what happened in the Super Bowl, they're like, yeah, we need to beef up.
So now the Patriots got 2 picks in the first round.
Yeah.
The rich get richer. Who are we going to – maybe they ought to get it. First thing they ought to get –
they need an offensive tackle, defensive tackle, tight end, safety, and edge rush.
And they need to they probably ought to get –
here we go.
They need to get a counselor for their coach.
Caleb Lomu, offensive tackle out of Utah.
There you go.
Okay,
Excellent
that's
pick.
a good pick. That's a good
pick. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs are on the clock. Yeah.
Homeboy drops his phone. He's like, yes.
Yeah, New England Patriots need a counselor for their head coach. He got caught with all the pictures and stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, he is back in. They picked number 31.
All right. And now we're back to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now, okay.
Wide out, edge tackle.
Gerald McCoy might go right here. And if they do that, they just fleeced the entire NFL with 2 great cornerbacks. They got rid of 2. They're bringing 2 back in. They very well could go Gerald McCoy right here.
Yeah. I mean, on top of the corner that they already drafted?
Yes. That would be Now, also, we do need defensive end help. Bad. Edge. Zion Young out of Missouri. Local boy. Why not?
That'd be a good pick. I think that was
276 pounds. Wow. As an edge.
And the pick is in. Or, Boston's still on the board too.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget, we're not above taking wide receiver neither. Absolutely. Pair him with Rice and Worthy.
Well, here we go.
I'm not sure. I'm going to say edge.
Think they're going to go edge rusher?
They need to, but they might go McCoy. If they go McCoy, they did a good job. They really did. They really did.
Well, let's see which way they go.
Boston,
right after
Boston.
this.
Boston was intriguing. That was intriguing.
Right after this.
6'4". Although I don't know about Boston because Kansas City, Pat Mahomes hasn't got history of tall wide receivers. He really doesn't use them. And of course now Kansas City scrapped most of their offense and brought in three-quarters of new offensive coaches. Eric Bieniemy's back, so you know they're going to run the ball. Play action is going to be ahead. So Boston,
yeah, especially with with
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah,
and
when you got K9 in there, dude.
And they got that running back out of Cardinals that was up and coming. We fleeced them, got theirs. So Denzel Boston would be a good fit, 6'4", 212. But right now, staring me in the face, I'm either going edge or I'm going Gerald McCoy right here. Not Gerald, Dramon. It's called Dramon
McCoy.
Mr. McCoy, KCI has got a flight waiting on you. We'll pick you up on the flight.
Now, here's the thing, though.
We need a lot of help.
What about a tight end?
They need an heir apparent. They need an heir apparent to Travis Kelce. We do not have one on the roster that is good as. Of course, he's an anomaly. I get it, but still, we need to prepare for him.
Well, your top guys right now that are still on the board for tight ends, you got Eli Stowers out of Vanderbilt. That guy's he's
6'4", 239. Yeah.
Else.
Okay.
And then you also have Max Clare out of Ohio State, 6'4", 246. He was ranked number 3 at his position. I mean,
Sam Roush out of Stanford. Justin Jolly, I heard about him, North Carolina State. Could bring up. We need an heir apparent, but we need defense bad. We need an edge rusher, tremendous. We should have addressed it first. If we didn't, whatever. We got rid of 2-star All-Pro cornerbacks to St. Louis Rams. So I get why they're going cornerback. I don't have a problem with that, but we need an edge rusher right here. I'm going to say either Zion Young, a local boy in Missouri, or this Falk cat, 6'6", 276 pounds. He's got a lot of reach on him. So we'll see.
We shall see what happens right here.
After Chiefs, you got the 49ers. They went from, and then you got the Bills. Maybe about the Bills. And then you got Seattle Seahawks.
Yep.
I would not be opposed of a wide receiver out in Kansas City. But they didn't, they had a chance to trade up for Jordan Tyson. They didn't. They're kind of bullish on, Rice is finally out of trouble. Knock on wood. Worthy's going to be healthy.
For a minute.
Yeah, for a minute. Let's not be too trustworthy Rice now. Okay, let's the dude's good playing football, but he's terrible off the field.
Yeah, exactly.
So the tight end to me is a huge thing, but edge, yeah. It says wide receiver next to him. I'm gonna say edge or take his cornerback McCoy right here and call it a day. Andy, go have your cheeseburger ready.
Yeah.
They say that around the thing. You don't understand. This guy is a cheeseburger fanatic. Okay. They had a quiz one time.
In the words of the late great Val Kilmer, that's the rumor.
That's the rumor. He was on local news. And dude rattled off like 90 cheeseburgers. I ain't never heard of 50 of them.
Oh my God.
What?
All right. Oh, here we go. They're getting ready to make their announcement right here.
Here we go. Pat Mahomes, you know what, Andy Reid now? We're going to select the best player available, baby. That's all we got to do, baby. So select the best player available. Thank you, Mr. Holmes. We appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. You and J-Dub are awesome. Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you, sir. All right,
Peter Woods. Holy Moses.
Wow.
Holy Moses. 6'3", 298 pounds from Clemson.
Defensive tackle out of Clemson.
Yeah,
well, you said defense wasn't one thing they needed to address.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You just got it.
I gotta go. I gotta go collect me some money. I just won me some money. I told a guy 2 weeks ago, don't be shocked if Peter Woods went. If we didn't get Bain, we were going to mark for Peter Woods. There you go. Chris Jones has got some help, boys.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Okay, Peter. Now who 49ers, and then maybe the Buffalo, and maybe I'd like to find out what Buffalo collected so far with all their trade backs.
I know, right?
But they've got a whole.
Yeah, they have to. All right.
Let me see what they got.
So now we have San Francisco.
Buffalo lost. They got a 31st.
Whoa! Wait a second. The Jets made a trade.
The Jets just traded.
Yep. So there's 8.
Wow.
That makes 8 because now you count San Francisco as making the trade. So we now have 8 teams that have made trades just in the first round alone. And the Jets have got their pick in already.
Holy Moses. Okay, so they traded. They got a boatload of picks. The Jets.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Well, the Jets
now let's see where they're going.
And they get the first round. They get the first pick in the second round too.
Yes, they're picking 4 picks later. Or no, what is it? Not 4.
3 picks.
3 picks later. Yeah.
Dude, the Jets are just freaking rebuilding in the draft this year. Apparently,
they're sensitive. Yeah, about time. About time. Go Jets. They're 3-14. They need some good. They need a bunch of good picks.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. Well, let's see which way they go because they still need a quarterback outside of Geno, wide receiver, an offensive guard, and a cornerback. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
So we see one of these top 2 guys. You have your best available with is Jermon McCoy at the cornerback, and your best fit is going to be Denzel Boston at the wide.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Ooh.
Oh, and Zion Young is actually your number 2 best available right now.
Yeah, and Zion has got some skills from Missouri. He's up climbing.
Well, here we go. The announcement's coming right now.
They probably go wide receiver, but I wouldn't tell you who.
Omar Cooper Jr., wide receiver out of Indiana.
The second best was available on wide receiver. They took him.
Wow.
He
Wow.
was 5th in his position. He grades out at 87. Ooh,
Wow.
that's
And
shocking.
now we have the Bills up again, or do they trade again?
Oh no!
There was Buffalo, man, with the way they've been going so far with this draft. Bills are on the clock.
Watch the Browns come back in. I'd fall out of my chair if Browns came back in.
And the Browns freaking pop back up.
Oh, my God.
So
Wait a minute.
San Fran traded back for the number 1 pick in tomorrow's round. So that's where that went. So there had to be some other stipulations, but yeah, I'm showing they got the little tracker here on ESPN where it shows you know, the next picks that are coming up. Because you see number 31 is Buffalo right now is on the clock. Number 32, which is tonight's last pick, is Seattle. And then pick number 33, which is number 1 in the second round, is San Francisco.
You know who I get a feeling may come in? I'm not saying they will, but Green Bay Packers. Because they've been making a splash. They've been doing well. They've been building, getting there. But if they're going to come in right now the first round, there's some good players they need right now as a Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
And I watch them because my wife's a fan of Green Bay. So we studied them too. And Green Bay can use quite a few people. But right now, the Buffalo Bills are on the clock. It seems they're taking their time on this pick. They need wide receiver bad.
Oh, dude.
They do.
I'm hoping they go Boston. Because if they go Boston, that means McCoy is still on the table. And the cornerback is one of the positions that they need.
That's Seattle.
And I'm really hoping if McCoy is still on the board, Seattle snatches him up. Because I would love to see him across from Spoon.
I would rather see Seattle prosper than the Buffalo Bills. Hope the Buffalo Bills get a punter or a kicker. Here, let me pull up punter. Brett Thorson, 6'1", 237, out of Georgia. He's available.
Wait a second.
So there's your punter.
Did we just get another trade?
That place kickers a couple of years.
Did we just get another trade?
Trey Smack.
It says the Bills.
Wait a minute.
It says the Bills, but now they're saying Tennessee. Buffalo just traded to Tennessee.
They did it. They went out. We called down. We didn't. Oh my goodness!
Out the first round completely.
Buffalo Bills suck. Oh wow!
Oh my God!
Get the hell out of here! Okay. Thank you, Buffalo. That tells me right there. Hold on a second.
Now watch Falk get picked up right here. Yep.
Now hold on a second.
The pick is in.
The pick is in. Watch McCoy go right here. They need some help out there at corner because they got rid of.
You know what? I'd be okay with either Falk or McCoy.
Yeah. They need an
Falk and McCoy, I think, would do really well.
Falk would be awesome. If they get Falk, get Seattle on the phone and tell them run right now with their damn pick of McCoy up there quickly. Don't waste time, Seattle. Matter of fact,
John Schneider, you know what to do. John Schneider, if you're watching, you know what to do, man. Just saying.
Don't make us come out there.
50-50 shot. 50-50 shot.
And as soon as I see a name, I'd be running if I was in Seattle. I'd hang up the freaking phone and be getting up there. Okay. By some morbid chance that they go receiver again, let's just see who they got. The best receiver available is Boston. Could Boston go to Jets? They already got one. Could they double dip?
Here we go. Tennessee's making an announcement.
Could they double dip? They've already gone.
Congratulations, you set a record for the first night of the draft. 320,000 people here.
Wow.
320,000. Wow.
That's got to be something.
Good for you, Pittsburgh.
Excellent.
Good for you.
Excellent. Yeah, hey, that ought to be a record.
All right, here we go.
Edge. Go edge. Got him.
Kevin Falk. All right.
Nice pick. Now, Seattle, while you're picking.
Seattle, you know what to do. Oh, my God. John Schneider, Mike McDonald, you know what to do, guys. You know what to do.
Get your pick in right now. Hurry up.
You are just put it in and just call it a night. Let's call it, make it a wrap.
6'6", 276 pounds out of Auburn. Tennessee got a great edge rusher right there, gentlemen. What a good pick. Tennessee, hey, they made a good showing tonight. Tennessee and Houston, them guys made good showings. They needed some good showing. They did. The Jets woke up. Somebody shook them loose. I don't know what happened to them. The Chiefs, they surprised me. They did some good picks. We've had some real good picks tonight, J-Dub. What do you think?
Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely. Ooh.
The draft this year has really laid different than I thought it would. It laid good. Teams really got good value.
I think it's been a solid year.
There's
been a couple surprises.
Right. But
really
not really bad surprises, you know?
No.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
Come on, Seattle.
Seattle, okay, let's give them their proper due here. They need a running back. Okay. Edge, cornerback, offensive tackle, and a wide receiver.
I don't think we're really in that big of a need of a wide receiver.
No, you're not.
Right now.
Not. And I don't think you're that big of a need a running back.
Yeah. I mean,
my friend from Oregon.
Horani's okay.
I got a buddy out in Oregon, not going to tell you his name, but he says McCoy's getting picked.
You know what? I'm good with that. I would be good with that.
He says it's a wrap. They didn't turn the lights off in the building. McCoy's picking. Let's see if he's right.
I hope he's right, man. I honestly do.
He said if he's wrong, he's going to give me $50.
I mean, I know.
Well, let's go take a look at some of these running backs right here. I know there's a hell of a there's a hell of a drop off.
With K9 going to
Kansas City,
KC,
mm-hmm.
freaking Charbonnet is now the man in the running back room in Seattle.
And he's good. He's good. He really is. But he's kind of injury prone. So we'll see.
Well, I mean,
could it be Pierce? Could they pull the trigger?
Price? I mean,
I'm reading his name wrong.
Price would be okay.
What about Washington Jr., Arkansas? No, I'd be out on him, and I'll tell you why. I don't like his style. He's got a lot of flashy stats, but I'm
we don't need a flashy guy. We need a guy that's going to be we need a guy that's going to be, that's just going to punch the line.
What, this Emmett Johnson right here in Nebraska is a mule. He's in Penn State guy. That's Singleton. One of those guys right there. I like
Singleton. Singleton. Singleton, in my honest opinion, he's got better hands. He's got better hands than K9 does.
That's another thing. Seattle also is like Kansas City. Also, Seattle passed out of the backfield. They're not afraid to throw it to the running back. Okay.
Exactly. And that's Singleton, the one thing I love about Charbonnet. Yes. Charbonnet is a good north-south. He's a good power back, but he's a better receiving back.
Yes.
His hands are better than what he is with his lanes.
Absolutely.
Singleton has the patience. Yeah.
Let's see here.
Singleton has the patience similar to what K9 does.
And he can get open. Okay.
Yes.
So it's not like he's got to throw the ball in double coverage. So let's see. We'll see. Sam Darnold is gonna gain a good weapon here. I got a feeling.
Yep. So
and if they go defense, I won't be mad either. But they got a tremendous defense, and let's not play games.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But
they'll be hurting if they don't get defense.
They back up Emanwari, and they give somebody across some spoon. They'll be good. They'll be in good shape.
If they took Zion Young, I wouldn't be upset with that pick either from them.
No.
Or Gabe Jacques out of Illinois. Oh, don't forget about Howell out of A&M. I forgot about Howell. He's good too. Well, let's see. Here we go.
Let's see. Well, they're still doing that. Okay, let's get past Tennessee. Okay. That's the last pick. That's why they're kind of dragging it out. Come on.
World champs. Let them take their due, boys. They earned it. They earned it right there. What an awesome defense they played. Running backs, I don't know. If it's not Price, then I wouldn't pull the trigger. You got edge. You got cornerback. If they get McCoy, and they do what Kansas City just did, they surprised everybody on defense. Holy crap.
I'd be okay with, like I said, I would go Singleton at the running back. I would go Zion Young on the edge and McCoy at the corner. That's what I would do at this point.
By some chance they go wide receiver, I'd just take Boston right here.
Yep.
I'd go Boston here.
Well, here we go.
You're not in need for tight end. I don't think Stowers would work here because you're not in the need for tight end.
Barnard, we got Barnard too.
Yeah. So tight end, you're good there.
The barnyard, baby.
And there's no fullback available in the draft, so don't worry about fullback. I don't think you need any line. I mean, you guys run the ball. Excellent. Here we go.
All right, another Make-A-Wish kid.
It is now a two-time cancer survivor.
Oh, wow, two-time.
Excellent. It pissed me off to see a trade. I'd freak out to see a trade right here.
Oh, I'd be so mad.
I'd be like, what the? Screw you, Seattle. Screw you. But they're not trading. They would already did it.
All right, here we go.
I hope my friends comment.
Turn this up.
Okay, hang on. Let me text him back.
This kid is
he bets a bottle of my moonshine that they get McCoy. Okay, I'll take that bet. Let's see. I mean, allegedly, I make moonshine. Allegedly.
God, this kid is amped. All right.
He owes me a bottle. I ain't gonna give it away, but he owes me a bottle.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hey, I'm not pissed.
Okay. I'm not mad. That's a little bit different direction where I would have gone.
But we were talking about it. If that's where they go, that's the guy we wanted to pick right there. He's 5'11", 203 pounds, out of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So who's next on the clock for starting tomorrow?
San Francisco and Arizona.
Okay. Well, guys, looking back at the draft, I think it was a pretty good day one. My assessment is it's a pretty fun draft. Draft. I think every team got somebody they felt they wanted, they needed, and they went after them. Congratulations to the teams. We had 6. Count that one.
We had 7 trades.
Seven teams, or 7 trades.
Excuse me, 18. Yeah, 7 trades, 8 teams.
7 trades, 8 teams, and the Buffalo Bills traded out. They said, screw it. They didn't pick none of y'all. Yeah, they didn't pick nobody in the first round. I don't know if I'd agree with them. They had some needs at wide receiver, but the Buffalo Bills, they didn't. Browns, they came in and did good. The Giants are serious, guys. The Giants are serious. Start taking them serious.
Yeah.
Ruben Bain, he surprised me all week long. We heard how New Orleans is going to jump on him. New Orleans took Tyson. They got a great asset there too.
Yep.
So,
dude,
I think it's
what a night, man.
What a night! It got storms right now. Everything, lightning going on. Man, what a draft! The rich got richer. I mean, look at who we just pulled off. We got Falk as head rusher. Price, Cooper went there. Peter Woods, one of the best defensive tackles, went to Kansas City. Utah, the Patriots come in and got a tackle. And then San Diego come in there with a Johnson, the cornerback. Come on, man. We got
my surprise of the night, honestly, has to be Kenyon Sadiq going to the tight end from Oregon, going to the Jets. That one right there, the tight end position really wasn't a big need for New York.
No.
But I tell you what, they were like, you know what?
Smart.
Screw it. We're rolling the dice. We're rolling the dice in the Big Apple. We're going for this guy.
Very smart. Now I'm going to make one more. I'm going to make another prediction. All right,
okay.
The Kansas City Chiefs, and this came up in a conversation I had with a guy, and he told me that's crazy, but now it might be looking true. I said if the Chiefs don't draft Bailey or Bain, they're going to trade for Cam Jordan. They're going to trade the New Orleans Saints for Cam Jordan.
Okay.
I bet you Cam Jordan ends up on the Kansas City Chiefs during free agency. Watch and see. I bet they go out and get Cam Jordan.
That could be interesting.
I think they will, because they really wanted a defensive end, but they wasn't aggressive. There was a reason why they didn't go after an end. They had opportunities to trade up to get Bain. They didn't do it. They didn't get Messer. They said they got Peter Woods, which I'm not upset about Peter Woods. I predicted, like I said, I was on a local show, and I said, don't be surprised if Peter Woods, and they got him. And they went cornerback first. So they did that because they know that they had Cam Jordan in there. They brought him to Kansas City to talk to him secretly. A lot of people didn't know that. And so I think they've been telling him, said, look, don't go nowhere. If we don't pick with these guys, we're going to come get you. So I'm going to predict that Cam Jordan comes to Kansas City Chiefs. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
We'll see what happens. I mean, there's still 4 more days left in the draft.
Yeah, and there's still a lot of quality.
Absolutely. This is only these are the first 32 guys in a ginormous class.
Yeah. Now, when we first started, we said that there were going to be that draft order got busted. Okay.
Oh, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Rookie running back. I never got to cover this right now. Rookie running backs over the years, you had Elliott, Hunt, Howard, Barkley, Harris, Taylor, Jacobs, Irving, Robinson, Walker, K9, the rookie years. Will Jeremiah Love bust over 1,300 yards? I don't know if he gets to 16. He might. I bet you he pops on this list right here of all-time rookies within the top 10. I'm saying probably around Harris, maybe Taylor. fifth or sixth right there. That's an impressive record of rookies, guys.
Yes, it is. That is a heck of a class right there.
Excellent class. Guys, I appreciate y'all hanging with us. Those of y'all did. That's J-Dub. He's out of Oregon. Real good buddy of mine. Apologize, I can't get out there to his wedding. Stupid focus.
Hey, when you got medical stuff you got to take care of, you got to do what you got to do, brother.
Focus. BA. Good. Yeah. Anyway, what an awesome draft, man. I'm very impressed. I think a lot of teams did good. The Jets shocked me. The Browns. I
thought Browns did really well.
Yeah.
Round of applause for the Browns this year in their draft, man.
Absolutely. The Texans, man. The Texans had a need. They stood put what they needed. They got a good I'd say probably a real good offensive guard. They needed one because the old boy keeps getting his butt kicked out there. Seattle, it was amazing. They needed a running back. Hey, look.
Jadarian Price.
Seattle, St. Louis, Kansas City, 49ers, all made big difference. Jets, Raiders, yeah, they got the first round pick. It's probably inevitable. That was a no doubter. All week long they're talking about how they were going to trade in or trade out. They did, and they stayed, and they got him. Do you think? I'm gonna hold your feet to the fire here. Do you think the Raiders made the right decision, but staying and trading this particular quarterback?
Oh, they had to. There's no other choice for them. I mean, with the quarterback situation they got going on down there right now, they had to draft a quarterback. They really did. Because I mean, let's take a look at who all's on the market right now. You know, that's available to actually get them, you know, at least
short list
plus wins, you know, compared to where they're at right now. You know, do I think Mendoza's going to be, you know, is he going to be fire out the gate? Probably not. He's going to have his growing pains, but he's not going to be a bust like JJ McCartney or JJ McCarthy, whatever. Yeah.
You said it right, McCarthy. Oh, what? You put out heaters, you call him what you want. Yeah. The only problem I have with that, the Raiders had a lot of other issues in that system, and they got to play Steve Spagnuolo twice this year. They got to play Harbaugh twice, Sean Payton twice. That rookie quarterback is going to get an education with defensive coordinators.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If he can't learn from being in this division where he's at, I don't think he's ever going to learn. Was he worth the number one overall pick? Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
You win the national title like you did.
Seeing the guts that kid's got on full display because I watched that game between Indiana and Miami, and dude, let me tell you, the deck was stacked against Indiana. And you want to talk about a team that, you know, that emulates that whole freaking Mike McCarthy, you know, freaking Mike McDaniel freaking mentality of we do not care. That Indiana team this last year, they had that dog in them. They had that mentality because we don't care who you put in front of us. We're going to go out and we're going to play our game and we're going to win. That is all there is to it. And they did. They went out and did just that.
Right. And hats off to Ohio State. Once again, you first round hogging sons of guns, you, man. Oh,
dude, they had – so let me count them up because I still got the window up here.
Okay.
They had – Ohio State had 1, 2, 3, 4 – hang on. Yeah, they have 4 guys go in the first round. Mind you, all 4 of those guys, as soon as my computer decides to wake up again, 1, 2, 3. 3 of them were in the top 7. Yeah. They were all between what? 2 and 11. Or excuse me, 3 and 11.
Yeah. They Ohio State's always been a football team that you can count on to send a lot of people draft. Iowa, you can always count on. They call Iowa tight end university out there because there's a lot of tight ends, a lot of linemen.
Oh yeah,
Indiana. So listen, it was an honor to do this again this year. I got my nerd on. I got to go on here and collect some money from some people on the local radios that better pay up, better pay me because I know about football. You, brother, it's good to hang out with you. I enjoy doing this every year with you.
It's always a pleasure, brother. Here.
We got 83% of what we predicted right. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Actually, hold on. I miscounted. 92% of what we said was going to
really
happen. Yeah.
That high, huh?
Yes, we did. I said there'd be 7 teams right here. We got the 7. I said there 3 or more would trade up or down, over under. We took the over. We got that. We got some team was going to draft out. The draft order wouldn't be the same. We called that. That was right. The draft order was the same. There's first rounders. We took at 7 teams that did not pick what we thought the position need. They picked the third player on their team. We got that one right. I forgot about that one, and we didn't do coaches, so that we didn't get that one. We got the top 5. We talked about that. Yeah, no, we did well. We did well, my friend.
We did really good this year. Wow.
And we did. And we do pretty good every year. You called some outstanding. I mean, that draft 2 years ago, man. The first 7 picks you picked right on the money. Bang, 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 right out of the damn gate. So that was hard to capture on that. That's still good.
They may not have been all in a row this year, but by golly, we still.
Oh, we did good this year. Yeah, I picked a couple of them last second. That was right on the money. I was like, bang. Yeah. But no, that 2 years ago, I remember that 7 right in a row. He's like, you just come out of the gate here, hold my beer, watch this. Now, one I'm waiting on here. My prediction. I said a team will make a deal after day 1 for a free agent. Okay, a veteran.
That one's still on the board.
Right. I said the Kansas City Chiefs are going to go after Cam Ward, those Saints, but there could be another one. There could be another one of those. I'm gonna stick with my pick, but there could be another one that could be over under, could be 2 on that. So we'll have to see.
Okay.
But guys, I appreciate you all joining me and J-Dub. Outstanding show. You guys go back and watch this. Check us out, man. Hey, look, we did a good job. It's the first show we did on Grown Man Sports, our network we got started on here. If you want to be an admin, hit us up. We'll make you an admin. We ain't giving you no freaking information. All you're going to be is the admin. You ain't getting no passcodes or nothing like that. J-Dub and I got PTSD from his network getting hijacked.
Yeah.
Some moron. But, man, I appreciate it. You guys take care of yourselves. It's late. You guys go relish. I'm going to go watch all the local news and collect my money. My friend in Oregon was a big fat liar. He said he guaranteed he would take McCoy. He didn't. He owes me a bottle. I want that sent to me. Okay. I'm going to tell Jay to drive up and get it. But guys,
send me the details when we get done here. We'll make it happen.
Yes. Brother, what do you got coming up real quick let everybody know what you guys got going on out there?
Really not much going on right now, brother. I mean, you're the man with a plan right now. So we're just hanging out with our knees in the breeze, as they say in the airborne. So
you guys got your big wedding coming up. You guys are planning for that?
Oh yeah. We got that's the big focus right now.
Absolutely.
So we got a big get together coming up second week of June. Nice. Heading over to Sisters for the PRCA rodeo out there.
Nice.
They're Sisters, Oregon. So we got High Tech, myself, Carl, and a few others that are getting together.
Nice.
Gonna be doing that, and then, like you said, we got the wedding coming up in July.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big thing. Yes, Sexy Girlfriend and I are finally tying it out for those of you that have been following us forever and a flipping day.
Nice.
So, I know.
Seattle Seahawks win. The Super Bowl, he had to get married. I understand. Real quick, Comedy Vet's going to be in St. Joe, Missouri. We got a couple of shows coming up in St. Joe. Got a couple coming up in Chillicothe. May 16th, reserve only. Hey, we're getting up there, but it's only reserve seats only now. Okay,
there you go.
By email. We got a Patriot Ride coming up this weekend, Saturday. Those of you guys local, looking forward to it. 75 people are involved in this thing so far. it's your last chance. Tomorrow's your last opportunity to buy a raffle ticket for the Kimber 1911 45 ACP chrome, ornate chrome BEA, beautiful gun. Okay, $100.
That is a nice piece.
It is a nice piece. $100 for it. I went and it ain't leaving my house. I ain't taking it hunting. I ain't breathing on it. I'm gonna put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in my safe.
That'll be in the glass case up on the wall.
If I had a glass case and had a safe, that's where it'd be. I'm just saying. But,
there you go.
Guys, thank y'all very much. It's been an honor, probably to do it again this year. J-Dub and I will start making plans maybe for next year. Don't know. Maybe we won't. Screw you. I don't know, but we'll be back. Enjoy your season. Your teams are coming. Football's around the corner now. This is the first step. Now you got OTAs, you got training camp, and the football season is going to kick off. I'm Richie Redneck Pip King, bad man of comedy. Catch me on Comedy Vets. Catch me on King's Court. My buddy J-Dub, the founder, the proprietor, the man who keeps the computer running here. We thank you for that big shout out. Beaver Creek, Oregon. You got a quality person here. He's getting married. My heartfelt condolences. I'm pissed off that I can't make it there. I really wanted to go. My wife was looking forward to going. But, hey, I'm going to be out that way maybe in Hollywood. Roy got a hold of me. The movie is a go. So we finally got the funding for that. Big things are hopping, guys. Appreciate yourselves. Until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves. I'm Richie King. That's J-Dub. Take care. Thank you for tuning in to Grown Man Sports.